Well, welcome everybody to Toivoan Sea Dogs. Before we get started today, if you know someone who wants to play an ancient American game, I need to talk to them about getting on the wait list because all our groups are currently full. We want to get you involved, but we need you on that wait list so we can priority. We do have a YouTube channel and a Twitch channel. If you've not checked them both out, go ahead and like, follow, subscribe, hit the notification stuff so that you can find out when we're online and get involved more. We also have a Patreon where we did some art reveals this week. We're going to be doing some more stuff over there, so go check that out. We also have a clip contest going on where if you toss a clip or timestamp in the clip contest channel, you'll be automatically entered to win a prize at the end of the month. This month, we're giving away a piece of Ryan Brown art. If you're interested in entering that drawing, toss a clip or timestamp in the Discord channel in order to enter that drawing. You guys started because it is time to play some D&D. Astrid and Valrether out today. They are fine. It's just that they had a prior engagement that they were unable to skip. And so we'll be back next week in full force. Alrighty. Well, you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you guys have just left Ryport here and are making your way far north and west towards a cove in pursuit of Ekmenos. For those who recognize the fact that this is a new map of Toivoa for you guys.
Toivoa.
It's
Yes.
pretty.
It's pretty. And this is only the tip of the iceberg of what's coming. So beware, lore hounds. You guys are going to have a ton of fodder coming up.
So this is just the tip.
This is just the tip. Prepare for the full schlong. Well,
The full wang. The full wang.
that's on Sundays. Full wangs on Sundays.
Tune in Sundays for the full wang, people.
Yeah, come in for the wang on Sundays.
The entire wing, shaft and all.
Dude, he's amazing. I love the fact that he did that. But you guys are headed westwards, about to pass the port of Nausea aboard your ship, which you have decided, based off of the polls in Discord, to rename as the Whispering Tide.
The Whispering Eye?
Tide. So, that's where we pick up as you are underway aboard your vessel, having just dealt with a Marid who has made your vessel better. You guys have received a bit of enhancement in the form of the ship looking prettier and more reputable, as well as having a new new figurehead on the front of the ship. As you guys
She's also had some enhancements.
She has definitely had some enhancements. That's
Got them. She got them tig old bitties.
We will say the Tig Old Biddies, yes, for those who are Critical Role fans. Well, yes, I saw someone light up.
I was gonna say they need their own stealth check.
They need their own stealth check. They fail based off of what we described last week. Unfortunately, I was unable to get an actual image of this figurehead because they all came out far too lewd. So, the filters that we're going to implement for this party, keeping it PG-13, will not allow me to show you the images that I had gotten. So, we're going to leave that as is.
Just think, if the anchors came out of them, they'd be knockers.
Oof. So, as you guys wake up this morning with a wonderful day ahead of you, you could turn towards the city of Nausea, should you choose to, or you can continue sailing north and westwards. What's the decision, Captain Eric?
We have absolutely no reason to go to Nausea. We're going to continue north and west towards Casey.
Very well. As the crew, such as it is, looks around, does anyone decide to mutiny at this point? That's a no. I get a whole bunch of head shakes in the webcams. So, the ship continues sailing past Nausea without stopping. Awesome. we are going to gloss over the next 3 days. Montage sailing on the sea. Is there anything you guys would like to do during these 3 days?
Get down there.
Well, I guess
Chiron's
each
probably
day.
going to try to get back in Criella's good graces at some point.
Okay. How would he do so? Considering you just took a bite of food, and I'm going to put the pressure on you to chew, 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 and swallow.
Well, you
Because
see, the way he do it, as they go up to her with a full mouth of food and say, "Hey, you want some of this?" No, I'm just kidding.
you want to share?
He's probably going to find her wherever she's at and try to sit her down and just, say, basically, can we please have a conversation? Well, let me ask, how many days has it been since the fated situation?
It would be 4 days.
Okay. So he's gonna go up to her and he's just gonna say, "Can we have a conversation about our unfortunate interaction a few days ago?"
Rilla?
Oh, you meant me. I just never heard your my name being spoken.
Well, you'll probably be the only one around, and you would probably notice that it was him that came up to you.
So Criella, he comes up to you, concerned about the situation.
Okay, a quick question: are we above or below decks right now?
Criella, where would you be?
Is the daylight out
Yes.
in the morning?
Yes.
Be above decks.
Very good.
This is where I, the player, now need to have you catch me up on, like, give me the bullet points, because I have a fatal flaw, and that is I cannot get myself to watch live plays.
That's fine. So
I'm gonna let them explain it because they'll explain it better than I will.
the bullet points of it are that Chiron was having a very close and perceived intimate moment between Chiron and Athana that Criella was watching and left alone. We didn't have any definitive jealousy, but there may have been a perceived jealousy on Chiron's part of Criella's behavior. Criella just left the area. We wanted to leave the emotional content to you as the player before defining it for you. So she saw them being close and left without saying anything. Now, how she feels after that, that's up to you. But based off of the relationship slash flirting that had happened in Ryport, we wanted her to have a little bit of, I'm going to leave them alone for now because you weren't
Mhm.
here. Cool.
Krella sort of looks I should probably up at you. She's sitting down, cross-legged. She sort of stretches her shoulder blades back. Well, whatever could you be wanting to talk about, Chiron?
Well, I know that I made an accusation towards you about what I felt might have been a little jealousy between Ithana and I. First of all, I wanted to make sure that you were aware that the interaction between Ithana and myself was not romantic in nature. I feel like, I don't know, all of a sudden she sounds Australian. I just
Crikey, mate.
Hey, crocky.
All the
A plus.
stereotypes.
A plus.
Yep.
A plus.
I've-
You got an A plus from the Aussie. Congratulations.
I feel like what you saw might have seemed romantic. However, Ithana, I feel like, is going through something very emotional at the moment with her sisters and the manipulation of that hag Thalia. And I really just was trying to encourage her that she can trust more of the party and not feel like she has to distance herself from us. I know that I made the accusation to you of potentially being jealous. It felt like you were not being genuine when you said that it was fine. And I realized that that may have been a little forward of me, a little presumptuous. And I just wanted to try to make it right between us.
At this point, she's gotten unfurled her legs and gotten up. I mean, I appreciate that you come to talk to me, Chiron, but whether or not you... And she sort of thinks on that for a moment, judging herself a little bit. Listen, I get that, yeah, Ethana is in a lot of stress with her situation. She is, quite frankly, in need of a lot of things. Someone to lend a shoulder to, being one of them. But, I mean, if something were to happen, why is that any of my business?
I'm not saying that it is necessarily your business. It's just simply that I want to make sure that the perception is accurate and it's not perceived to be something it's not. That is all. Ithana is somebody that I'm in close proximity to. We are all in close proximity to, and even if it's just for the moment while we are trying to go through and work together for our shared common goals, that we should be considerate and respectful of one another. And again, like I said, I mean, it's not necessarily that it's any of your business what goes on between Ithana and myself, but I just want to make sure that the perception is accurate and not inclusive of any misconceived interactions.
Stand. But, I mean, I will say, the lass, Eth, you may not have gotten my drift. You may not have gotten what I was you may not have picked up what I was putting down. Eth is under a lot of pressure. She could, I don't know how she swings, but she could need some help to unwind. And I mean, you're good at being a flirt. I know that firsthand.
Well, I want to make sure that it's made known that that's not my intention with Ithana. Not that she's, not an attractive woman, but she's just. And he's gonna pause for a moment, and he's gonna kind of look at you, and he's gonna take his finger and kind of like his fingers kind of like he did with Ithana, but this is more flirtatious instead of being tender like it was with Ithana. And he's gonna kind of tuck your strands of hair behind your ear, and he's gonna say, not exactly my type, if you get my drift.
Oh. Well, Prince. Thank you for the compliment. But there's no ulterior motives in my thoughts, at least.
Well, if there were, I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to them.
Oh, sort of, as you say that, takes a step closer, almost like very much entering into your personal bubble. Almost be able, like, close enough where you could probably feel her breath. Oh, you aren't opposed to the ulterior motives? We
They
have a
were
few
to
days.
exist.
We have a few days ahead of us. And such a big ship, so few people. I'm sure that we are able to find some quiet room. Hmm.
I'm sure that you are correct. I do feel it worth noting to set the expectation. And Chiron's going to stop for a second,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to kind of look off to his right a little bit, and he's just going to kind of look and stare blankly for a moment and say, "Well, we can deal with that if the time comes and approaches."
Is to the right, like to the head of the ship?
Sure.
Okay, got it. I just wanted to be sure that we're not like staring off the bow of the ship and being like, wait, what's that way? Hmm. You have a point. But no. From my perspective, from me, the offer stands. You, well, I would say you know where to find me, but it's not like I can hide from you here.
You're gonna see his cheeks flush. You're gonna see almost kind of a sheepish grin come over him, but in a way that's obviously very innocent.
Is it like beginning to dawn like, shit? I have now flirted all the way past my point of my point of knowledge, expertise.
My point of expertise, exactly.
I have nothing to go off now. Shit.
Damn it! I've escalated this to a point I can't support.
That's-
Shit!
That's when one of the
Crocky!
crates that near where you guys were looking, one of the crates falls over, and Valrath comes out from behind the crate. Excuse us, pardon me. And he and Astrid will head back below decks.
Masters in do it finding place and finding place, space, and time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You'd almost think they had children. They're the way they're expedient at it.
Practice makes perfect.
Practice doesn't. do make
Chiron's
perfect.
whole face just basically turns red at this point.
Astrid's going to come
Oh.
out. Saw nothing.
You heard nothing. Are we to understand each other?
She looks at you, and then looks at Criella, looks back at you, Chiron. Right. Anyway, the crates are available. She's going to lift the one crate that fell and put it back onto this little bit of a alcove.
Chiron's
Ayana,
gonna
you've
look
heard
back-
the situation.
Oh, sorry. Chiron's gonna look back in Criella and he's gonna say, "Understand, it's nobody's business what you and I discuss in our own private, or seemingly private, matters together.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing I would care about is having gossip about the ship."
I mean, what kind of gossip could be really be on the ship? There are 2 couples and 3 singles. I
You
mean,
do have a point.
from my
I've seen this
from my
website.
perspective, we could have depending on how Eth is feeling, we could have a pretty good thing going.
Well, maybe after we have supper tonight, maybe I'll find my way back up here to the bow of the ship, or near it. If you wish to join me, you're more than welcome.
Oh, that reminds me. Going back to preferences. I know that, and at this point, just like for perspective, like she has taken a step away from you. Like she's not literally glued to you anymore. Like she's in comfortable, still pretty close distance. Back to preferences. Do you like a girl with a bigger bosom or maybe a bigger rear? I do have the ability to. It's not physical, but it does titillate the mind. Magically alter. Not permanent. Or how to put that? Illusionary. Make it appear.
Wow.
My dear, I do believe that the way the gods have made you is absolutely perfect as it is.
Oh, you absolute flirt. But I should probably get back to helping Valrath with some things. I think he's gotten done. And like
He
she's
shouts,
beginning to walk
"It's
past.
fine!"
Yeah, ignoring that, but she begins to walk past you, and with one finger, she's like takes from one side of your chin and like slides it underneath, and then I will see you up here this evening.
Indeed.
But
All
yeah,
right.
then Creela goes off to. That's a good question. Probably to see if there's anything to do, but it's also like she felt that the conversation was petering out,
Sure.
and it would just be a flirtatious thing.
Yeah.
And now that they've settled on a date, they might as well just get back to
Cool.
back to other things.
Awesome. So the question, Chiron, is Chiron an ass, tail, neck, boobs? What are we doing?
That is so
I
true,
don't-
man.
I don't think Chiron knows what he is at this moment,
Understood.
other than just a flirt.
Just a flirt. Understood. Not enough experience to tell. Understood.
No, and I'll put it
Mm.
like this: if anything does end up taking place, he'll probably have to roll a performance check or something just to see how he does.
Of course. Meanwhile, Nayana's been listening to the whole thing. Very stealthily, though.
Unable to, can't keep shit on the Sea Dogs.
At least not from her.
It's a small ship, can't keep much private.
You know.
Small ship.
She's not a gossip though.
It's not the size of the ship.
It's the motion of the ocean.
Man.
We'll see.
And she's just working with her alchemy stuff, trying to get back in the groove of things, and just
Cool.
chuckling to herself.
Awesome. Oh,
That's her best form of entertainment.
So let's go ahead and get that intelligence plus your proficiency modifier to find out how you did with your potions.
Would it be with proficiency though? Because she wasn't proficiency with them. She still needs to get
You're
that.
still, so it's just an intelligence check.
Okay. Yeah. I set up an alchemist supplies skill with
Yes, ma'am.
using her intel. So here we go.
You made a potion.
Made something, and she would do one each day if they're
Sure.
going over 3 days.
Let's go ahead and
Just
roll the 3 days.
Roll
That's
twice
fine.
more.
Sure.
Day 2.
Cool.
And day 3.
Awesome.
Progressive improvement.
Indeed. So you will have managed to successfully make 1 potion of healing.
And Merrick gets to test the
'Cause he
questionable ones because he has resistance
Awesome,
to
Merrick.
poison.
Yes.
Can I get you to drink? Let's go ahead and explore this. How would Nayana present her efforts to Merrick? We test.
Basically, next time he comes into the captain's quarters, she's just looking at a vial. Try this. It's not the first time.
All right.
It sounds like something that would happen between a married couple. Just no
Yeah.
questions, just try this.
Typically it's like a sauce or something.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But the first one here, Eric, when you drink this first one, 4 + 4, you're going to suffer 7 points of damage. As
What kind of damage?
it's poison damage, which you're not immune
You know,
to. You're resistant though.
Yeah,
You suffer 3 points of damage.
And I guess the second one was also questionable.
The second one's just neutral.
Okay, it's just like nothing. It has no effect on anything.
No positive nor negative, just neutral.
She made water. How about that?
Essentially.
She made pH neutral water.
Wow.
Made weak
He
lemonade.
keeps this up, she's going to discover the potion version of Viagra.
the first one was The first one
Love
was at
pushing
least a little spicy.
Well, but and then of course the third one she holds up success.
Cool.
Excellent.
Awesome.
And I guess my question would be like, at what point does she become proficient?
After 7
Or-
successful tries, you've got 2.
7. Okay, 7 successful. Cool.
Yes, ma'am. Basically, if you spend an entire week being successfully crafting something, I would consider you proficient.
Excellent. Hopefully they don't have to be consecutive. Or did they have to be consecutive
They do
successes?
not, no.
Okay, good. That would suck.
So, Eric, you've been sailing and not paying attention to the gossip on board the vessel. The various relationships have not interested you.
Definitely not.
So, how would you spend your 3 days when Valrath takes over the driving of the ship?
I mean, probably some dice games, quiet time with Diana, quiet observation with people. But he's not likely to, in general, engage anyone else in conversation unless he's caught a snippet of something that interested him enough to make a comment on.
Very well. Astrid and
And since he-
Valrath. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Since he didn't hear anything, apparently didn't hear anything between Criella and Chiron, he has absolutely no interest in what's going on.
Oh, Chiron's gonna be coming to you for advice. Trust me.
Oh, he's gonna know soon. Listen, Chiron, how do you do the devil's tango? I may or may not require help.
You mean Merrick?
Yeah.
I don't think
Merrick
Merrick's gonna be asking
Sorry,
Chiron that.
Chiron asks
absolutely
himself. He looks in
No.
the mirror.
Merrick already has
Chiron.
proficiency in that skill.
Chiron thinks to himself, he's like, shit, now I've gotten myself in quite the predicament.
Understood?
But yeah, Chiron will definitely go to Merrick and have a conversation with him about what the hell I've just gotten myself into.
Chiron, as you approach Merrick, what's Merrick doing when he gets approached? Merrick, what are you up to when he comes to find you? Merrick?
I think his internet might be messing up
You.
because his camera froze like right as I was saying that.
Humbug. Well, we will go ahead and cover that in a moment.
Oh yeah, right in the Discord, right as you say that. Maybe connectivity issues.
All good. Hopefully we get that fixed here in a moment.
Am I
Curious.
back?
Yes.
Hey,
Puggers.
So, Merrick,
he was just in his own head there
Yeah.
for a moment.
what are you doing when Chiron comes to find you later in the day?
Probably if Valrath's on the wheel or if Astrid's on the wheel, then he's probably inspecting anything that's tied down, making sure it's still in place, checking on the lines for the sails.
Regular maintenance. Understood?
Yeah.
Cool. Chiron, you come up to Merrick with his feather in his hat.
That definitely is not a double entendre.
I
He's
think
gonna
it's just
come
a
up and
straight
he's gonna-
innuendo.
That's right. He's gonna say, Merrick, my good man, do you have a moment where we could talk?
It's a small ship and a long trip. I got nothing but moments.
Well, I need to talk to you about something that I feel like you are probably much more experienced in. I may have gotten myself into a little bit of a snafu, as it were. Oh, bloody hell, I'll just come out and say it.
Get out with it.
So, dear God, why can't I say it? Jesus. So, I may or may not be meeting a particular, shipmate later on tonight, and I may have flirted my way into a hole that I'm not quite ready for. No pun intended.
And what do you need me for?
God, this is so embarrassing. Oh my God. I've never really experienced the pleasure of the company of a woman, if you understand my meaning.
I get your drift. Do you want me to go step by step with you?
I mean, I understand the general function. I mean, obviously, you don't get this far in life without learning that at some point. But I don't know. I'm rather awkward when it comes to those things.
Lad, listen. If she wants to do that with you, she doesn't care that you're awkward.
Sorry, wife came up to talk to me as I was in the middle of talking.
That's irony.
Bro, is it not? Merrick's just gonna sit there and stare at him for a second, like, the hell's wrong with you, bro? Why ain't you talking?
Hello?
Oh, sorry, that's Trix. Wrong character. But, I'll find it. I'll find it later. Sorry.
Okay.
Repeat your last statement. I'm sorry.
Lad, if she wants to do that with you, she must find you being awkward endearing.
I don't know how this would be endearing, but if it's going to happen, and I'm going to work my way into this corner, I would at least like to make sure that it's enjoyable for both parties, if you get my drift.
Guessing on who it probably is, horn and tail pulling, and just make sure you stick it in the right place.
Criella, you're not supposed to be pointing your shoulder during this.
I'm
It's not
sorry.
like I'm not putting on a shoulder. My shoulders are just
I'm sorry.
sore.
I'm sorry, but
I know we're right in the middle of a
I'm getting
conversation. I'm sorry. Give me just a second. I gotta go find something.
okay.
Sure.
Cool. Meanwhile, what is Athana doing during this time period?
She has been working on turning the tarantula venom into poisons that she tends to use on Akmenos when the time comes.
Okay. Are you proficient with alchemy tools? No? I don't think you are. So let's go ahead and hit the intelligence check up at the top.
Could Anana potentially give her advantage on this roll by
Yes.
helping her?
Of course. So with advantage, click the intelligence up at the top. What do we got?
Yeah, 15.
15. Cool. Yeah, you're able to make some really nice toxin. When that's vials of basic poison character sheet. Very good. Astrid and Valrath are going to go around the ship and make sure that everything's secure and safe. They're going to try to mind their own business for the most part and get some rest. After all, sailing north and westwards from here means that you guys could enter protectorate waters or face off against the Jososai, the zealots from Garden Soil that are fervent followers of MKL. Whatever else the oceans have ahead of you, who knows? Aaron can come back here in a moment, have the continued discussion with Merrick, in spite of his very basic but straightforward tutorial.
Listen, just don't put it in the wrong hole. That's all you gotta do.
Great tutorial.
How much detail do you want me to give?
Do.
Merrick takes out one of his books.
And I get the distinct impression that Cruella is not without experience. I think it'd be fine.
Cruella, where are you during this discussion?
All right, sorry, I'm back.
That is a
And
good
actually-
question. Where would Cruella be? We can roll a luck die whether or not she'd be within range to roll to see if she hears anything.
You won't hear the conversation. You'll see them talking, but you won't hear it.
Okay, so it's like, wonder what they're talking about. But
Yeah.
then otherwise minding her own business.
Yep, Nana doesn't hear shit.
Chiron, you've been given the advice to not put it in the wrong place.
Horn and tail pulling.
Well, I guess if we do end up in that situation, maybe hopefully instincts will take over, if there are any.
Oh, there generally are.
Dear God, the last thing I need is the whole ship gossiping. All right.
You act
This is
like
what-
there's hundreds of people on this ship to gossip about it. Trust me, it's not going to get that far.
And this is where Chiron's influence from his father over the course of his life starts coming out, because his father's always concerned about what people will think of the family and think of stuff. And so this is where some of Chiron and his father's similarities come out. As small as the ship is, Chiron doesn't want people talking bad about him.
I see the note that Cruella has silk rope. Why did she buy silk rope?
That's not like, I know it comes off as super kinky, but that I'm now like, have someone bought silk rope for me? Did I forget to subtract? When did I buy silk rope, and why did I buy silk
You
rope?
were given silk rope by Astrid. You bought silk rope.
I do have silk rope. See, I don't remember everything.
You
Only
know
the
what you're going to
very-
use it for.
Oh yeah, what am
Silk
I gonna
rope
use it
is
for?
a normal adventuring thing. It's perfectly fine and innocent. Unless Astrid.
Well, maybe
Perfectly
depending on-
fine, innocent, and dual purpose.
Exactly.
Depending on what
multi-purpose,
happens,
yes.
it may give her inspiration automatically.
Never go rock climbing without your safety noose. That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Merrick puts his hand on Chiron's shoulder and he goes, "Lad, you'll be fine. Trust me."
I certainly hope so. The whole prospect has just got me anxious now.
If you really need some more in-depth advice, I'm sure we have a copy of Beyond the Blackwater on the ship somewhere you can have a read through.
The famed Beyond the Blackwaters. Crocky. Anyway.
That was less good.
Well, it's about that time that Merrick is going to spot something off the starboard bow of the ship.
Son of a bitch!
Yep. You see,
Don't worry about fuck.
you're going to see a series of fins approaching in a serpentine pattern.
Oh, great. Last time was a Marid. What the hell is it now?
As you look off the side of the ship, you can see it as it rises from the waves, a sea serpent.
All hands.
And I need you guys to please target your tokens. And let's roll for initiative.
Oh, it's over there. Click. Click. Damn. Wait. Huh?
And I will include
Okay, I'll take it.
our dark broodies because they don't like being called those shinies, which we
They
will
are
call
the
them
broodies.
next week. But for today, I'm going to call them the dark broodies.
I like that the physical die on Beyond is like you rolled a 9 and then roll 20 is like actually you rolled a 14.
Wow. My die rolls
take it.
continue to suck this week, guys. After Monday night, my die rolls have stunk.
Oh, would I have healed? Would I have healed from my 3 poison
Yes,
damage?
go ahead and roll the long rest. Hit the long rest button and confirm that was several days ago.
Yeah. Kriela has also spent plenty of time with her book of enhanced interrogation.
Very good. Well, as the sea serpent approaches, Merrick, what would you like to do?
Let me see here. I don't have any long-range options. So for the moment, Barrick's going to take the wheel and just make sure we don't go careening into any rocks or anything.
You're in the middle of the sea. You look around and you see no
Yep.
rocks.
Well, I have no long-range options, so
Cool. Oh, would you like to dodge?
yeah, dodge.
Very good. Mayana.
Okay. Yeah, she's definitely not going to want to stray too far from Merrick, but I think for the moment she's going to move up to about mid-ship there along the rail. And her hand crossbows only have a 30-foot range.
Oh yeah, we do have Melissa.
Actually, yes, we do.
Yeah, we do. Where are the ballistas?
They would... I would assume that they would be on this ship, positioned
I had-
probably where Nyana is standing, or up on the bow. I'm not sure where would
I
be.
think-
Just on here. We'll put the
I think it was when Merrick was getting them everything loaded. It was one on one port, one starboard.
Yep.
But they'd be
So-
in pack position, so they'd have to unpack them first.
Okay.
What does pack position mean?
Folded.
Yeah, stowed.
Oh yeah, so they don't
Stowed
take up
pack.
space.
So would
gave
they
us a
be
new
like
ship.
one would be where Nyana is standing and then the other one opposite, or
Yeah, about there.
ish?
We'll put them right about here would make sense.
That works.
Yeah, for a sloop that length, that tracks. Okay.
Sloop.
Actually, better there because they can adjust them
Mm-hmm.
kind of forward.
Right.
Such a dirty sloop.
Well, actually, she was standing right here. Can she make it to the ballista from that distance? She can, just. So actually, rewind. She will run past Valrath, shove him a little bit out of the way, just for funsies, and get to the ballista, and I'm assuming it would probably be an action on her turn to unstow and prepare it for firing.
It's going to take an action to load it. So, you can load it up.
Okay.
It will also
yeah,
take
so
an action to fire it.
Okay, and I'm assuming, what is the range on those ballistas? Do we have a...
400 feet.
Plenty.
Alrighty, excellent. Good to know.
Yeah, you can shoot the ballista. It can reach out and touch someone, absolutely. And if you hit, it deals
Touch it.
3d12 damage.
Touch it. Okay, so she does use her action to load it.
If we're doing
Unstow
ballista,
and load it.
guys, we're doing ballista.
Oh, does
Let's
she touch it?
fucking go.
Exactly.
Oh, that ballista doesn't fight her at all. She caresses it into loading. Got those skills.
Wow. Uh-huh. So-
She got the
she's good
skills
at
to
it.
pay them bills.
She got those skills, man.
What I'm hearing is that you have caressed the shaft of the bolt into place.
Oh yes,
Yes.
Understood.
absolutely.
I love
She's a
Merrick's
siren, that's what
smile
she
right
does.
now. That's wondrous.
She knows how to handle a shaft.
We will go to a Thana's turn. Yes, I will distract from the situation.
Yeah, because I don't think she has any.
Y'all
skills
can
for
be
bonus
happily
action.
married. I endorse and support this.
Let's go. Yeah, she's got nothing for bonus action. Yeah, she's good.
Exactly right. So, hey, Thana, what would you like to do?
The bonus action hex its dexterity.
Very good.
Ooh, yeah, nice.
It is hexed. What next?
And follow up by casting the cantrip Swarm.
Swarm. Okay. And go ahead and throw the button there.
Whoa.
All right, so that's
Cool,
a
cool.
saving throw. For my sea serpent, the sea serpent got a 6. Yep. And so we're going to suffer 9 plus how much from the hex?
That's
D6.
another decent.
So,
Yeah,
total
one.
10 damage dealt to the sea serpent. Very
Can
good.
do nothing else for a turn.
Cool. Scratch off that first level spell slot for the hex. As we then go to Criella's turn.
Criella is going to schmoove it, sort of weaving around Valrath and Niana. Steps up on the bow, puts one hand on it, and I'm going to prepare an action water whip as the water from her sleeve begins flowing down, and she begins slowly forming a lasso as she prepares to strike it once it comes in within 30 feet.
Very good. Cut rod.
Yo. You.
What would you like to do, sir?
That is the question of the day.
We should fireball it.
How far away is this thing? Okay, so that's way too far. Yeah, I may not have a choice right now. Oh, wait a minute. Go away, get out of my way. It's in my way. Okay, there we go. It looks like... Does lightning bolt have a... Yep, okay, lightning bolt has a range of 100 feet, so I could actually hit this thing with a lightning bolt.
Very good.
Alright, so... I guess that's what we're gonna do here.
As the lightning bolt crackles across the sea towards it, you're going to roll a dexterity saving throw for the sea serpent.
Everyone,
go, sorry.
targets its deck save.
15. What's up for
No, that's a
half?
5.
Sorry?
That's a 5. Remember, his dex is hexed.
For skill checks, not saving throws.
Ah.
Yep.
I swear it just says,
So it's the hex applies to things like acrobatics and stealth, not to saving throw.
huh.
Yep.
I've been running it wrong for very, very long.
Ah, okay. All good. So it does save, and it's going to suffer 14 damage. Hex only applies to skill checks. All right.
Yeah.
Anything else from Chiron?
I don't believe he has any other actions or bonus actions. I'm trying to see. Only other bonus action I have is I could stab it with a dagger, but it's not close enough.
Okay.
Debbie, Debbie.
Then we go to Valrath, who's going to come over to Nyana and provide her with the help action for her shot with the ballista. Astrid will move forward and prepare to strike it when something gets close. And then we go to the Sea Serpent's turn. Sea Serpent is going to surge forward. And as it does so, it makes its way all the way up to here, where Astrid's going to take her prepared action and swing at it.
Oh, before it gets that close?
Yes.
When he comes within range, which is 30 feet.
Okay.
So that would be there. Once
Sure.
he enters that square, give me a deck save.
Okay.
When I thought, damn it. He takes the half of 21.
Okay.
And I cannot knock him prone.
Okay. And the Water Whip is a leveled spell, right? So we do take the half.
Let me actually just additional key points on a successful save takes half as much, and you don't pull it nor knock it.
Right. So 10 damage, and then it'll continue moving forward all the way up to there. For Astrid,
Blasted.
it just keeps coming. Astrid's going to use her Dazzling Maul to strike at it, critically failing. And then the Sea Serpent is going to strike. And the Sea Serpent has a reach of 15 feet. So I can reach up and hit anyone except for Merrick and Chiron. We're going to mess with here. 1d5. Number 3 is Briella. Up, down, left to right. So,
Damn.
Briella, we're going to attempt to use our... We're going to attempt to constrict you as a coil of the Sea Serpent reaches up to try to grab a hold of you. Does an 18 strike you, Criella?
No, managed to just barely dodge back as the coil comes up to try to snatch her.
Very good. Then we attempt to bite you. With the 24 to bite
Ooh, a 24 will do it.
dealing 20 points of damage as its cold bite digs deep. Fortunately, we're not restrained for that. And we then go to Merrick's turn.
My bones. My beautiful,
Yeah,
beautiful
okay.
bones.
You need to keep those intact so Chiron can jump them later.
Oh, no. He doesn't need my bone. I need his bone.
Slap.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow.
At the moment, I'm just going to continue with the dodge action.
Just gonna
and-
dodge? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. As you watch your crew handle the situation, you go to Nayana, who has the help action.
Okay. I guess 2 questions. One, with this close range, is the shot with the ballista at disadvantage?
Yes, but because of the help
straight
action, it'll be a straight roll.
Okay. And which roll would that be?
It would be a dexterity up at the top. Because
Okay.
I don't
so that's a
believe
dex-
you are proficient in siege weapons.
No.
So,
Okay. So just a straight dex roll.
straight dex roll up the top.
Here we go.
Let me see a 16.
Oh,
From
fuck
the
me.
top row.
The
Damn.
ballista fails to hit the sea serpent.
Diana, why didn't you
Is
crit?
disappointed, You could have done better. Because I'm going to lead into his assholishness.
So could
Honestly, like if we look back to Mulan, I think he has a very good angle of how did you miss? He was right in front of you. I love that dragon.
All right. Anything else you'd like to do, Nayana?
She can't dual wield her crossbow because she. Well, does the ballista count as an attack?
It counts as an attack. You can use your bonus action if you have a hand crossbow to shoot. Yes.
Yes, which she will. With her offhand, and so it's like maybe I should just use a slightly smaller one.
Us when we get ballista and then immediately go, we don't know how to use these. Damn.
Your,
I'm guessing a 13 does not hit
the
it.
hand
No, that'll be
crossbow
Chiron
sticks
later.
Off the scales.
Hit it but
Interesting.
not quit it.
Okay. And she's not in close enough to. Does he have reach to where backing off would provoke
Yes.
opportunity?
Yes, it
I
does.
thought so. Okay. So, she will stay right there because she doesn't have an action to reload.
All right. Hey, Fada.
Use that action to cast. Use Fey Presence.
Okay. In the same
Try and
presence,
frighten
trying to
this-
frighten it.
this
or
creature.
charm it. So, Fey presence. Cool. So within 19, it will resist your Fey presence.
And that's what she can do for now.
Okay. Briella,
Damn.
this thing bit you hard. What would you like to do?
Gonna try to see if I can't slap it. Can I stand there?
Yes, you can.
Wonderful! It's time to do what monks do, which is
Crazy
to go.
monk stuff.
Yeah. I'm going to attack twice. Then I'm going to bonus action, and I might even throw in a stunning strike. We'll see if I hit. Best attack. Waha! No, that's a 12.
The hard scales of this thing are like hitting bricks.
Oh, my hand. Twice the other one. I almost want to fail just to have the. Oh, my other hand.
Pulling the Deadpool. However, this time,
Yeah.
after the first scale was damaged, you managed to punch it in the same place. Striking hard, how much damage did you deal?
Whoop, nope. Disregard that one. I misclicked.
Okay, we will ignore the
Also a
lower bit.
horrible roll. Ooh, much better. That's
11 bludgeoning damage is really solid. You said you wanted this to be a stunning strike?
I would like him to make a con check.
Okay. Con saving throw is got a 15. What is your DC?
That fails by 1.
Fails by 1. Very good. Oh, it
Let me
is
just be sure.
stunned.
DC. I know I had it right. Yeah, DC 16.
Very good. Cool.
So, the first strike opened up the scales. The second strike reverberating through the snakes. And just for good measure, second strike right on the same place.
Very
Or
good.
third strike, I mean.
As the eyes of this creature squint closed for just a moment, your bonus action strike here for martial arts will deal 6 damage.
And yeah, that'll be it.
Very good. Well, just scratch off the key point for the stunning strike there, and we go to Chiron.
Yep.
Well, now that this thing is close enough.
Ooh, one question.
Yes.
Stun creatures, do I get advantage on them?
You,
Let me just check if that was a crit.
of course.
No.
Very good. No retcon needed. Cool. All right, Chiron, what are we doing?
Chiron is going to step up, I think probably right here. Let me see if I'm close enough. Yep, I am close enough. All right, so
Brucey serpents often enough.
I'm going to use an improved Witch Bolt.
Very good.
Oh, Oh, you love to see it.
Oh,
Which one?
oh, didn't
The
you?
left one? Right one?
This one right here next to us.
Okay, I can't see. There we go. What's a critical strike? Your witch bolt is
Oh,
gonna
there!
strike
I now
hard.
see it. Yeah.
Alright. Dealing 36 plus 11. 36 plus 11 would be 47 points of damage.
Yep.
Very good. And you were concentrating on that, correct?
Yep.
Alright.
That is one hell of a first level spell.
Indeed.
First level spell, casually doing 39 points of damage.
Well,
No
third
biggie, no
level
biggie.
spell. Third
That's a
level.
third level spell.
Oh, okay, you pushed it up to third level. Yeah, I see
Yes.
that.
Very good. Cool. Anything else, Chiron?
Nope, that's gonna be it for Mr. Chiron right now.
Valrath looks at Chiron and then over at Nayana. See, he's able to hit it. Even he
Why can't you
can
be
do
more
it.
like him?
Was that Valroth or Astrid that said that?
Valrath. Valrath
Of
is
course.
going to be the dick because we've established.
I don't think
that he
Astrid
is.
would ever be that much of a
No,
dick. Yeah.
no. It's absolutely Valrath. Is the thing.
And
Astrid would be encouraging. She'd be like, "Oh, don't worry, you'll get it next time."
Exactly.
I was gonna say, and she would just look back at him as like, "You're talking a lot of shit for somebody who's standing right next to the railing."
He smiles. Yes, but I've got a plan. And
Do
so
you?
Hit him very hard.
He's going to swing his Death Dancer's Dirge. The first time. Being a 22 to strike it. See, it's not hard. As he hits, dealing 11 damage. And he's then going to apply a Divine Smite to that.
Like,
Oh.
you seem to think the risk of you being at the rail comes from the serpent.
Nice.
He then swings a second time. Serpents. Elementals. Whatever's in the sea. I've got mastery over it all. Whack. And with the
She literally
15,
snort laughs.
He got distracted and did not harm it the second time.
Mastery.
Master-
Diana, how could you distract the poor man?
Astrid,
What was that you were saying, Valrithian, about hitting it?
He looks over his shoulder and shoots. I did hit it. See, it's bleeding.
If that's what you call a hit, sure.
Astrid's then going to take her Dazzling Maul and strike at it twice. The first time dealing 14 damage, and the second being a critical strike. She's going to add a smite too, so it's 21 so far. And
See, Valrathison, take note from your wife.
so she's going to add an additional 24 damage on that because of the critical strike. All right. She looks at all of you. You know, if we focused more on killing things rather than bantering and bickering, things would be dead. Then we go to the Sea Serpent's turn. The Sea Serpent's turn is over. Eric, what would you like to do? Thank you, Criella. It makes us so engaging.
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
First,
You love to see it.
Monks be doing monk stuff.
I'm gonna bonus action dash so I can get far enough to there. Question: does it count as a snake?
Does it count as a snake?
It's a snake.
No, it counts as a dragon.
Copy that. Then I'm going to go ahead and attack.
So it's not a sea serpent, it's a sea asshole.
Yeah.
By that
Or probably
definition,
a
Valrath is
wyvern.
a dragon. Don't want me to go down that path.
Actually, I'm going to go ahead and load the ballista on my action.
He's a runt dragon.
So much for having a pet for the next hour.
Yeah,
24
yeah.
hours.
If you want
Okay.
to shoot the ballista, you would have just a straight roll.
Well, I did my bonus action to dash
But-
and then my
yeah,
No,
action.
I meant Niana. If she
Oh.
wants to shoot it, she would have a straight roll. Disadvantage for being melee, but advantage for it being stunned.
Mhm.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, so wait. Okay, so it is my turn. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. She's going to use her action to take another shot, and dice don't scrutiny, please.
I believe in you.
Nope.
Do you want to use my inspiration for that?
So what she's going to do is,
You have your own inspiration if you want to use it.
Yep.
yeah, that's a good point. Let's burn that, and we will give it another go.
Come on, nat 20. Nat 20.
15 to hit.
The 50 does not harm it.
I thought it
You
was.
wanna take-
Oh, that's right. The AC 16. Okay.
Yeah, AC
You want to
16.
take mine and try again?
Okay, I
This seems
used
to be happening a
mine.
lot. Sure, I will take one more, and but
Eric's
after that,
inspiration
we're
goes
just gonna let it
away.
ride.
Unfortunately.
And I'm
Oh my
firing
Do we-
these dice.
Okay,
Take
do we
mine.
want to... Okay, yeah, fuck it. We're in it to win it now. Keep going.
Itana
Do
wants
it.
to hit hers.
Before I do that, stand by. I'm going to fire these dice real quick because this is total crap.
We're being a certain person as we're being. Just do it.
Working on it. Let's try these.
Don't let your memes be dreams.
Come on, D&D Beyond.
Chiron
work
was
with me,
going to be
please.
granted inspiration, but he's already got it, so we're moving that over to Merrick instead. So Merrick, you've been granted inspiration.
Copy that. Cool.
Much better.
All right.
Hey.
20 to
So let's roll your 3d12.
You better actually roll good damage because we can't reroll those. Come on, like 36 damage. You can do it, Niana. I believe in you.
Yeah, 3d12, right?
3d12.
You
can do it!
Dealing 13 damage with the ballista.
You know,
Little
what
bit
did I
less.
expect from
But-
Siren?
Plus your
She
dexterity
does know-
score. What is your dexterity score?
Oh, plus dex.
What's the
It's
modifier
plus
on
3.
that?
16. Plus
That would
3.
be plus 3. So, a total of 16 damage. Good. As the giant
And-
ballista bolt pierces through the scales, what else?
And she will actually use her bonus action to activate her armor and go back to the helm and Merrick's place because she also knows that he is a much better shot than she is.
Very good.
And that'll be her turn.
As you shadow step back to the helm you must get. We go to Ithana. Diana, you've also been granted inspiration.
Thank you.
We finally hit with a ballista. Our dreams have been fulfilled.
Hey.
What are we doing,
She'll
Ithana?
continue with the blasting with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Eldritch Blast. Very good. Unfortunately, the 10 won't hit. You
Wait,
get a
no.
second beat.
Are you
And
would she
advantage.
would if Yeah.
So, the 14 did not hit.
14
Call that
for
your
the second
advantage
shot.
roll.
Ah.
So, your second roll with advantage, please.
You can do it. Ooh, nice.
24 hits. Check for the critical strike, please.
Just roll a d20, see if it's a nat.
So the 24 did hit. How much damage did we deal as you still have the hex on it? 7 plus.
7 plus 30. Oh my god.
All right.
An
for a
extra 2
total of
points.
9
Ah.
damage. Very good.
Suck.
I'll end her turn.
All right. Then we go to Criella.
You know, I just looked up a funny thing. Did you know that Stunning Strike in the revised edition ends at the start of my turn, but in 2014 it ends at the end of my turn?
Yes.
So I now get advantage on all my strikes, and you can bet your ass I'm Flurry blowing.
Oh, wait,
Flurry blowing this guy's brains out.
I think the sea serpent had to take poison damage from the swarm earlier.
It succeeded against the swarm, so it didn't have to take that extra.
So first, can I click that for damage? Oh, I can. Cool.
Very good. As you
Damn, that
dealt
is correct.
11
First-
damage.
First strike.
Don't, oh shit.
Ooh, 16?
That's 16 strikes as well. Then 6 damage.
6. Going into flurry of blows. Is that only one? There was only one. Checking for critical.
Very good.
Nothing.
Okay. Dealing 11 additional damage there as you continue punching through the scales.
And last is also a hit.
Are these all punches, or are we mixing it up?
Oh yeah, she's mixing it up. She is going like, she's not just punching, she's sort of like, first a punch, then like with her claws digging in to like get purchase underneath the scale to get up to like Krav Maga kick it.
Very good. As sections of it begin falling away, you're able to see the exposed flesh beneath the scales. Anything else, Kriela? You can use your action, your bonus action.
Move action to enter Bloodlust. No, that's it.
All right, Chiron, you go to your turn.
Chiron's gonna start his
Stun wear off.
Yes. Chiron,
Yep.
what are you doing?
I'm surging my witch bolt.
Surging the witch bolt. Okay?
It's a
There's no new attack
fucking-
roll. No new attack roll in it. So it should just be the 14 damage there. Very good. Cool.
It wouldn't
Oh,
be
did you
the-
do
it-
advantage?
You don't
It
have to
wouldn't be-
re-roll the attack. It's already attached. There's no second
Oh wait,
attack roll.
since the first attack
Yeah.
crit, all the subsequents crit?
No,
No, it's a witch bolt, so it's
the
Yes,
subsequent
the advanced
just
witch
normal.
bolt. If you roll if you roll a critical, it's supposed to crit every time if you crit the first time.
No, that's not how that works. You don't get
That's
to
how we did
pulse-
it last time.
Shouldn't be able to do that permanent crits on that. No.
Okay.
No.
Can't.
It's 14
We
damage.
can't have shit here.
Anything else, Chiron?
Nope.
Balrath is going to look at the situation. See, with some words of encouragement, you're all doing better. And he's going to swing his sword.
I don't need your help, big oaf.
And he swings it a second time. And he hit for 5 damage. He looks over at you. I may be an oaf, but at least I don't smell like one.
I wouldn't say that.
Astrid rolls her eyes. You were all being silly. Just kill the sea serpent before one of us dies.
Leaving it to you, sweetheart.
No one calls me sweetheart and swings her maul. With a 14 and a 17 dealing 10 damage.
Noise.
You then go to the sea serpent's turn. The
Oh,
sea
damn.
serpent is going to open its jaws, and we are going to release a rhyme breath outwards.
You know, we deserve this.
Yep, you do.
Is it a haiku or a sonnet?
Oh. We are
Ba-dum-bum.
going to.
I am legit picturing the scene in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep.
You know, where Jack
Like-
turns to the Kraken.
As you turn, its jaws
the
open up,
Kraken.
and it just
Yeah.
breathes
It just-
outwards. As that breath flies outwards, everyone except for Chiron and Niana will need to make their Constitution saving throws or suffer 35
cold.
damage.
I was about to be like, would this be harmful gases or vapor? No, cold damage, nah.
All right.
On, my bones. Ooh, my bones. That's me on the floor. Actually, you know what? I'm using inspiration of that.
You use your inspiration. Very good.
And
I don't
if
want to be on the
Ithana-
floor.
If Athana failed that, she can use mine to reroll that.
Niana's inspiration goes away. Ithana, do you want to use Niana's inspiration?
Have this 17. Ooh.
Ithana?
I think she won't.
All right, so let's go ahead and re-roll it. Niana's inspiration.
She won't use it. So
Won't use it. Okay, very well.
Okay.
Just taking straight up 35 damage.
Balrath and Astrid need to roll their con saves as well. Balrath and Astrid. Great.
Oh,
Valrath.
Speaking of them, actually, don't they give a bonus? Are they at that level where they, as paladins, give a bonus? Which I believe is 10 feet.
They give +4. So
That would be a
Ithana
+4
would
to
succeed.
Ithana, making her pass.
Yep. So Ithana, you would have suffered 17 damage. Briella,
Or
with your reroll, you're okay. And Valrath cannot succeed on that because he's already afflicted by it. So he's going to suffer the full 35 damage.
I mean, doesn't he get the bonus? Oh, yeah, he already has that counted in.
Correct.
I mean, you can't double dip.
Nope. All right. The rest of you will each suffer 17 damage. Because this is a con save, evasion does not help you on it.
So true.
Okay.
Now trigger Athana's new ability, Misty Escape.
Very good. Cool. And I do need a Constitution saving throw to hold on to your Hex concentration, Ithana.
That half of 17.
Are you resistant to cold?
I don't believe that I am.
Oh, you're good there, Ithana. You're good. Hold on to your Hex. Then the Sea Serpent gets to continue its multi-attack. Is going to be to constrict someone in the area. You get 4 targets. 1d4. Up, down, left to right means Briella. It's going to try to constrict you.
Please no.
Briella,
My supple
does a 19 hit you?
on the money.
Briella, you're going to suffer 19 bludgeoning damage.
Immediately goes down.
And then it's going to bite at you. Briella, does a
Chiron-
15 pierce you?
When I'm down, yes, because my AC immediately plummets to 10 when I've been knocked unconscious.
All right. So you will fail 2 death saving throws. As you are now dying. Not dead, but dying. We then
Just
go.
dying, just slightly.
Yep.
And I'm constricted, bonus
Yep.
points.
You're currently constricted, restrained, grappled. It's a bad case, but we go to Merrick's turn.
Yeah, Merrick's just going to stab the thing in the face.
Okay.
Its big stupid face.
Right in its big stupid face.
Where is the death saves froze on the D&D sheet?
When you lower your hit points to 0, it changes the hit points interface.
There we go. Never done that before, thank you.
Yes, sir. Siren's Kiss will strike. And because you do have allies adjacent to it, you will deal 23 points of damage to it.
That's how you do it.
Very good, Merrick. Anything else?
No.
All
Good
right.
penetration there, my good man.
All right. Then we go to Nayana. Nayana, Criella is dying over there. What do you want to do?
Okay, just about the same anyway. Okay, she is actually going to keep hold of the helm with one hand and reach her hand out and cast Chromatic Orb with lightning on the creature. Serpent. What is
Chromatic
this frickin'
orb
rolls?
fires
Yeah,
towards
I'm
it,
gonna-
and it's going to twirl its head to avoid that.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that.
Very good.
I don't know what is up with my spells lately, man. Okay.
Now as
Try one
inspiration
more
goes
time.
away,
You usually
if this
aren't good
hits,
with
you will
spells.
Kill the sea serpent.
If you can hit, you will kill.
The 13, the sea serpent avoids your orb.
Continue swerving.
I would offer my inspiration, but if Chiron
No,
is
don't.
able to save Criella, it would make a great story beat.
Yeah, well, yeah, absolutely. And actually, she'll and with that in mind, she'll
Only depends
actually,
on how I roll.
All right.
yeah, she'll actually point at Chiron and just start gesturing toward Craella to get down there and get a healing potion in her.
Yep.
Their turn.
All right. Hey, Thana, we go to your turn. What would you like to do?
One minute.
Sure.
The screen's refreshing again.
We're good. Now's a bad time to tell you guys that I already killed the player character this week.
That ain't gonna happen in this fight.
You don't think so?
None of us are rabbits, so we're fine.
None of you are rabbits. Understood. Ironically, what killed him was also a serpentine-style creature. Thana is refreshing, trying to get back in. And
Another pair of Eldritch Blasts.
pair of Eldritch Blast, very good.
Eldritch Blast. Me when I Eldritch Blast.
So invisibility
Woo!
from the
Elza.
escape wears off.
Okay. All right.
High level warlock just be like Palpatine. Unlimited Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast still
20.
hit. How much damage? Getting 6 plus Hex. It is 9 hit points. You get 3 on your Hex damage die. All right, you left it with 2 hit
I'll
points.
try the
Loving the
second-
story the dice
second
are trying
bolt.
to tell right now.
Yeah,
Second
the
bolt.
second blast.
Yep, second blast.
Oh, shit, never mind.
So anyways, I started... oh, damn.
The 12 will miss, leaving the Sea Serpent with 2 hit points.
I love this story the dice are telling right now.
All right. Anything else, Thana?
Yeah, I don't think she can do anything else now.
All right. Briella, we have some new technology that I get to do.
Oh,
You get to help me with. I would like you to, in Roll20, type in the following. /SR, as in Sierra Romeo, space 1d20. This is a
stealth roll?
A stealth roll.
Oh, okay. Wonderful. Cool. Nothing other than SR.
It's /SR.
Wait, let me
slash
just...
with the question mark.
Yes, with a D6. Yes, that works.
Okay, you did not see it?
Yep.
Very good.
Yep, I don't see it. I see I send a message, but I do not see what the message contains.
It's some cool technology they just added.
And there you go. That's the roll.
Very
Send
good.
to you.
Cool. All right.
Out of my hands.
Do you want to use your inspiration for that? Oh, wait, you don't have it. Never mind.
I have no inspiration. I'm not inspired.
You could
I'm
use
not going to
Chirons
answer
if you
the
need
question whether Creel is alive or dead at the moment.
to. You can use
Chiron.
Chiron's inspiration if you need to.
I'm not going to answer the question. You don't know. Criella sent me a message. Please roll my death save in secret. I don't want to know if I died. So I'm not going to answer the question until someone checks on her.
Okay, well, if
Is that
Chiron's
fair,
turn,
Criella?
he's-
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, for a stealth roll, I wouldn't want to roll inspiration on it. It's just like, if I pass, I pass. If I fail, fuck it, I'm dead.
Yep. I like the fact
we
that they
die,
added the stealth
we die.
roll option here. It's really neat. All right. Well, I can see it. I will screenshot it for sharing later. There.
Damn it. The stealth roll is only for rolling. You cannot send messages.
No, if you want to send messages directly to me, you
I
have
know,
to do
it's the
/GM.
GMW.
Yes.
I just
All right.
wanted to see if I could send a stealth message.
All right. Cool. Chiron, your girlfriend
Chiron's
is over there laying on the ground.
That's maybe pushing it.
Chiron's going to check on her.
The booty call Maybe he's not girlfriend.
I mean, honestly, it depends on who you would ask
Well,
between me and Chiron.
Maybe not booty call. Your piece of tail.
Jesus. I mean, we are two horny creatures.
Indeed, indeed, indeed.
You know, because the horns. You know.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Chiron checks on Criella.
All right.
Make sure she's
You gonna use
okay.
your action to check her?
I mean, I wasn't planning on using my action. I was going to give her a potion, and then I was going to
Okay.
pulse and kill the serpent.
Cool. So you're gonna feed her a potion with your bonus action?
Yep. So
All
I'm
right.
going to feed her the potion first.
How much health do I get? Oh.
Well,
And
you would receive 11 hit points.
okay, I'm going to use my inspiration and re-roll that then.
Inspiration is only for D20 rolls. So, I'm going to then push a button. Riela does receive 11 hit points.
Ooh, you bloody bastard! Oh,
You
how'd
sneaky
suck an hour?
bastard! At this
Riela,
point is
Calm
when I say. At this point is when I say, "Crocky."
I think that one was worse than the
That
That
last
was even
one.
worse.
that was worse.
Uh,
I hope
All
those
right,
stealth
and then
rolls
I'm
were
gonna-
fun.
there we go.
Yeah.
And
Very
then I'm
good.
going to pulse one last time on the witch
Very
bolt.
good. Dealing 16 damage. The sea serpent will die and begin to submerge, and there's no way you guys can keep it up. But you have successfully
I'm doing
protected
it.
the ship.
I mean, with the right medicine.
So, yeah, Krello comes like, holy crap. I think I saw some kind of maker. Sort of looks up. Oh, thank God. I was worrying it'd be one of the others. Thank you.
You'll see. Chiron will actually have his because he's holding the witch bolt with one hand, and he would actually have his other hand and arm behind your back, kind of supporting you after he had put the potion down your throat, and you'll just see him kind of there holding you.
Yeah.
Would his hair be blowing in the wind?
Sea breeze.
His horns might be. No, I'm just kidding.
Are we saying that he has
You should-
limp horns?
No,
That sounds like a
Nope.
problem.
nope. We are not making that canon.
But Criella will look at you and be like, "Enjoy it. This is one of the few times you get to cradle me. This is one of the few times I get to be beneath you." And she, if you allow it, reaches up behind you and will kiss you on the mouth for the help.
Okay. Yeah, he won't resist.
Has Chiron ever been kissed before?
No.
Aw.
But then the maybe a stun, like leaving a stun Chiron as she sort of does the from your arms, the classic kip up.
Cool. Oh, the sea serpent descends into the depths, disappearing after a few moments, leaving you guys aboard your
Dead.
vessel. What would you like to do?
Well, while the whole kiss scene is well, right before it, I mean, Nina's got one hand still holding the helm, but the other one she's just kind of staring at her hand, where it's just that there's still like bits of lightning crackling from it, but she'll make a fist and just a very frustrated look on her face. But she'll look up just in time to catch the kiss and be like, "Okay, little improvement to the situation." She'll shake the lightning off her hands and just keep hold of the helm and just look very annoyed.
Definitely an improvement from 4 days ago.
Merrick flings the blood of the sea serpent off of his sword, and puts it away, across the deck over to Nyana.
So swashbuckling, good looking when he comes towards you, Nayana.
She just started to feel marginally better, but she's still pissy about it.
From my understanding, this walk is very Harlequin novel, correct?
Very much so. He has perfected
Right.
it over years.
Understood.
Oh yeah.
It's not necessarily overtly PDA, but from what I understand, and I can be corrected here, Merrick knows how to catch her eye.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay,
It is very, very swashbuckler swagger without
understood.
being like,
It's trying to improve her mood.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
she looks slightly less pissy.
Slightly. I know that look.
He's gonna go down below decks and
Marginally,
start working on making
marginally less
supper.
pissy.
Okay. Chiron's going below decks to work on what?
He's gonna work on making supper because he's just ready for something to kind of calm his nerves.
Very
Is
good.
that what the kids are calling it now? Making supper?
Yeah, yeah, you know,
Mhm.
cutting veggies, making supper,
Wow.
Gotta take his mind off stuff.
and you
Uh,
got and
Making
also got to pound the
biscuits.
meat. You know,
Nana just looks at Merrick and is like, "We're not that old yet, are we?"
you got to pound and tenderize the meat too.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely not.
Corella comes up, probably interrupting Merrick and Diana. Hey, do you two think we could stay here for a moment? You know, so one of us could go down, grab some meat of the serpent, please?
You
You're not expecting me to go get it, are you?
I don't care who goes get it. I can get it. I don't know if Merrick. Uh, you're like half snake. You'd probably go get it.
I, just because I half snake doesn't mean I can swim that good.
I mean, the
I mean,
only
that's the
one
captain.
out of us that can swim is. I just don't need to breathe. So
I guess it couldn't hurt to have some of the sea serpents. Anyway, so
listen. I'll go down and check if it's too far down that the 50 foot of rope or 100 feet. I have 100 feet. That 100 feet of rope won't reach. I'll come back up because I don't
Look.
think I'm carrying up a chunk of meat.
you're the rigging monkey. Drop the sails, and we'll lower the anchor.
Wonderful. Let's see if we can't get something really good to eat this night.
Ayana, you've been granted inspiration.
If Merrick allows it, she'll go to helping pull up the sails.
Yep.
And lower the anchor to stop the ship.
Very good.
And then yeah,
Thank you for the inspiration.
Corella is going to take off basically her small pouches, the bag she has around her, leaving just the blouse and the trousers. And she has bound together the silk rope and the hump rope to 100 feet. She throws it all overboard and is going to dive in and see if she can't find a sea serpent
Okay.
before the rope runs out.
As you dive in, you were granted inspiration. And you slip into the water. It's cool, not cold. And you've got the silk rope ready for you if you need it. As you descend, the water pressure begins to build and build. You get down to 50 feet. It's heavy. You can feel the water pressure on your skull. It's unpleasant here, Criella. Are you going to try to keep going?
Part of me really wants to keep going. She is like, listen, I've heard. She's like, she's feeling the pain. It's like, think of the mythic kebab. Think of the mythic kebab.
You keep going?
I want to keep going.
Very good. As you get down to 100 feet, it begins to get exceedingly painful. You need a Constitution saving throw of a DC 20.
10. No.
All right, so you're going to suffer 1d12 damage. 4 points of
Oh,
damage.
Before you, I would have said before you
Sure.
rolled that, just
Sure.
also before I hopped in, I would have taken another potion of healing.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Just because your D12 technically had a chance to knock me out.
That's fine. Okay.
And Criella is not stupid enough that she would jump in and risk her life when she has potions
She's fine.
on her.
So, at the bottom of the 100 feet, you will alight on. Do you have dark vision, by the way?
Dark vision out to 60 feet.
So, yes. As you descend, you can see the sea serpent's corpse laying on the bottom of the ocean. The rope extended 100 feet is pulling you up and down as if you were on the surface because it's 100 feet up and the boat is moving slightly.
Mhm.
What would you like to do? 6 seconds.
Can I
Go ahead.
quickly go down there and can I redcon something and have brought a knife with me?
Of course.
Because I just also realized I only have like darts.
Yeah, whose knife would you have brought? Because you would have brought a knife.
Unclipping everything, looks to side, looks to the other side. Merrick, can I borrow one of your knives?
Yeah, have at it.
Okay.
Sort of sticks it in her trouser belt, then dives in, then we flash forward. She is going to try as best as she can and as fast to grab, not a large, like she's not trying to grab a large piece, like a fist size or more
Sure.
piece of meat.
Sure. Couple pounds. That's all you're shooting for?
Yeah, just enough that she can taste it, because she also is like, this is physically hurting me. She can see the blood sort of dripping
Sure.
up from her nose.
So we're going to call this your action to collect 1d10 pounds.
I shall roll.
9 pounds. You
9
managed
pounds!
to cut
Hell yeah!
9 pounds of meat. Are you ready to resurface with the 9 pounds of meat?
Yes! Getting the I'm not even taking a scale. She does
Understood.
not care about the scale. She just wants the meat.
We're going to count as you were only down there for 1 round because
Yes,
you
she
are
does.
resurfacing.
Just for the beat.
I'm not going to make you roll another con save as you manage to get up from the pain range.
She wants the meat from the snake.
Yeah.
Yep. Welcome to Friday morning. And so you ascend.
Yeah.
Are you gaining any assistance from the rope, or are you simply swimming upwards?
No, he put down the rope for a reason. She's like kicking with her feet while pulling with her arms.
1 arm.
Oh yeah, she didn't. I have all the rope down here with me, and I would be. So it's like, yeah.
Okay. Cool. And how long can you hold your breath?
Forever.
Okay. Cool.
Well,
Is the
if
necklace of
Merrick
adaptation
sees
right?
if Merrick sees the rope pulling taut, he'll start pulling on it to
Very good.
help pull her up.
Cool.
So at first, she's like goes to pull it, and then she sees it. So it's like she sort of gets startled by that, but then realize what they're doing aboard, and then just holds fast.
As they reel you up onto the ship, you can come
Mm-hmm.
up with 9 pounds, which is quite a lot, of sea serpent meat.
Yeah, she comes up, and the moment, like, right after she breaks water, she's jubilant. Yes! And she does it!
Well, apparently she brought back dinner.
And then in a very Actually, you know what? No. At this point, she wouldn't care. She's so jubilant, she's wasteful. She spends her key to, like, freeze the water, and then another key to raise it up, so she's just able to walk on board.
Very good.
I believe I can do that.
So if Chiron were to see this, he'd think that Criella walks on water.
Yep.
Yeah, reshape, raise, or lower. So yeah, she comes up, puts it all on the floor. Oh, I have a splitting headache. Ah, fucking hope it's not gonna be like that when we get to the reef, wherever we're going.
Oh no,
If,
it
if
won't
we
be that
have
bad.
to,
It'll be worse. She
we
just
have
Oh,
to go
wonderful.
under. Yeah.
I think pressure doesn't affect Nana. She could have gone down there, but nah.
She didn't offer. Merrick wasn't offering it for her.
Pressure
Well done either
effects,
way.
but still.
So yeah, so dripping wet. I think unless someone else has something, Chiron being busy in the kitchen, the door. Boom. Actually, first is like if it has a handle, like opens it slightly in, then kicks it open. Just like didn't want to destroy the door. It's new and it's fine looking, but I still want to make an entrance. Comes in like both hands full. Oh, Chiron, look what I just got up from the depths of the ocean.
My word, my dear, what is this?
Sea serpent. She goes over to a table. I heard a rumor, more like a tale some sailors told me, that sea serpent is supposed to be exquisite meat, and I've always wanted to try it. I could not let this opportunity pass me.
Chiron just has this like look of like awe and wonder, like he's just so like taken aback right now. He's like, my dear lady, you do understand what you've put us with right now, don't you? This is definitely some of the finest meat around. Definitely some of the rarest, as you can imagine. Sea serpents are quite difficult to take down by oneself. I shall definitely include this. This will be what we have for dinner tonight. And he's going to cut off enough of a portion of it to cook for the crew tonight. And he's going to push the other side, and he's going to say, put this in. Do we have like a, obviously
Salt
we have
bottle?
like a
Salt barrel
fridge
or-
or like a frost box or something like that on
Nope.
board?
I
This is
think the
not a thing.
closest we have is like a salt barrel.
Salt
It would have
barrels.
to be salt preserved. Anything not
Okay.
cooked right away.
Put the rest of this where it won't spoil and go bad. This I'm preparing for tonight. Thank you. I can't wait for y'all to try this. Oh my God, sea serpent. It's absolutely delectable.
Yeah, I imagine there's enough there for everyone, each person to have a steak, and then the rest for stew and whatever have you.
Some of the pieces, like Chiron probably has to like cut some of the rugged because Craella was not being like didn't cut out a
course.
fine piece. No, she's just like fucking rip out. So they're all mangled pieces that can look really good if you trim off the mangled sides.
Can I get you
Yeah,
to roll 1d100 to determine the quality of the sea serpent meat that you've harvested?
Do we want higher?
Yes, we want higher quality.
Okay. Could I use inspiration on this?
I don't normally allow it, but in this case, I think it makes sense. So yeah.
Okay, come on. 50 inspiration is take the better result, right?
If you choose to.
I'm going to use it. I want this
I
to
was
be...
going to say, use Chirons if you need to.
Come on. 66, I'm taking that.
Very good.
3 away from the nice number. That would have been perfect, but you know, we're closer.
It's devilishly good.
But 6-7 was never mind.
No.
No, that would be 6-9.
I have a 12-year-old. Do not speak that number to me.
I'm so tired of the 6-7 thing. People say that
I
over the
know,
radio at
I
work.
know, and
Please.
I'm literally poking the bear because I hate it too. All right, but it's pretty good quality meat.
God.
Right, but does Chiron know how to cook it?
Chiron's been trained by world-renowned chefs. Of course he knows how to cook this.
Okay, my mistake. I apologize.
Oh, hoity-toity.
All right.
Instead of taking classes on political strategy like his father wanted him to, he instead read books on it and took class on how to cook just to piss his dad off.
Went to the culinary school.
Cool.
Yeah,
You
that
can
was his
control
elective.
me, Dad.
His electives were learning how to cook.
All right. Oh, you're able to cook a very nice dish for your paramour.
Yeah,
And the others.
And the rest. The rest are an afterthought for you, Chiron.
So,
but-
wait. Chiron, I want, like, since I brought up mangled pieces and, like, you're probably shaping them, making, like, throwing the last bit into a stew, are you, like, making a heart-shaped one for Criella? And then maybe, like, oh yeah, in Valrath, he can get the fucking cutouts from that.
he would definitely give Valrath cutouts, but he wouldn't be like Chiron's not that romantic. He wouldn't.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think he would do that. But I see where you're going. But no, he's not that cheesy. He's not like Chiron's not like seeing hearts. If anything, he's fucking terrified right now.
And Nana's is easy. Like I said, she'll do hers rare to raw. So hers is easy.
Yep.
Touch the pan. Now it's done.
Hell, it barely
looks
needs to
at-
touch
she
the
will-
pan.
Just warm it up.
All right.
Yeah, Nyanna's will be just slightly seared on both sides, like 5 Mississippi one side, 5 Mississippi the other one, and some butter.
Perfection. You're speaking her language.
Mississippi's?
Maybe a little bit of garlic. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think she can handle
Gotta
garlic.
watch out for those Mississippi sirens, man. Just saying.
There's a muddy sirens.
Mississippi siren.
They're
Wait,
if
about
you
the
know,
mud.
it's like that.
Does garlic hurt sirens? I don't know.
No.
She's not a vampire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about
I don't like the way you said that. I heard
Good
somebody
night,
say
folks.
yeah.
Me either.
Yeah, so there'd be a little bit of garlic, and he'd put a little garlic, a little salt and pepper, like just just enough to give it some flavor, but not take away from the
Actual taste of it.
niceness of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Yes.
How much would you say that Chiron uses out of the 9 pounds for this meal?
Oh, we'll say 4.5.
4.5,
So half the
leaving. Yep. Okay, so use half.
Yeah.
So, you guys are
Yeah, I'd
able
say
to
that's
enjoy
pretty-
a wonderful dinner of sea serpent stew, augmented with various vegetables, I presume, Mr. Chiron?
Oh yeah. If you look up there, he had already cut up some vegetables and already gotten the sauces and the marinades ready
Very
to
good.
get ready to what he was going to cook.
Very cool.
And it's funny, as he was trying to think about what meat to cook, would have been about the time that Criella would have walked in with the sea serpent meat.
My hero.
My hero. Oh, okay. We'll just run down.
Would Criella in the fight with the sea serpent, would she have gotten any cuts on her back?
No,
She
she
got
probably
bit
has
once.
a gnarly bite mark into one of her shoulders.
Okay. Something else that Chiron would have been trained in from his time in academy would have been first aid. So he'll probably, if she actually ends up meeting him on the bow, he'll probably end up trying to treat her wounds.
Okay. Cool. Well, you guys can go ahead and take a long rest, because nothing's going to happen for the rest of the day.
I have been saved.
Functionally,
Long
it's
rest,
going to
be
be
pleased.
short rest followed by long rest later.
I'm
And the
alive
question
again.
is, will Chiron and Criella gain a level of exhaustion later?
Hmm.
That's a good question.
Chiron and Criella. Sorry. Criellon.
Chirella?
Kyrella.
Chirella is what
Chirella.
we're doing? Is Chirella? Chirellon? Yes.
Chirellon.
Chirellon? Yes. Are you
Sounds like
a
two
James
going
brand.
to fade to black later?
I mean, that honestly depends, because Chiron did come with a very good thing of, we could take this path of, it's actually a way sweeter scene of like Cruella is there because like she's expecting to get it down, but then Chiron comes as like, oh, I saw you get hurt. I can help you stitch those wounds maybe. And we may get a more, I don't know, touching scene with that.
Sure. So, are
I think
you
it'll be. I
performing
think it'll be
first
more
aid
of
when she's topless?
a.
Mhm.
Well, I don't think she'd come up there topless, but he would definitely see, because if you look at her character art,
Yeah.
that part of her body is already exposed anyway.
Yep.
He would see it, and this would be after they eat. But he would definitely see that and ask her if she would like him to do something about the wound, and if she says yes, then he would try to treat it, and
Yella, would you say yes?
there would be a conversation.
Well, let's have
It
a
wouldn't be
conversation.
just treat it.
Oh,
Okay. Well, then Chiron is after supper. He's gonna go up to the bow and just kind of lean on the edge of the ship and kind of look out at the sea as they're going. So at the moment-
Cruella would either be there before you or would come up probably right after you began leaning.
Chiron would try to slip out like unnoticed, because he does. First of all, he doesn't want anybody to know that he's where he's going or that he's there, because I would imagine that the crew, everybody would be in the galley eating dinner together, and he would try to slip out as unnoticed as possible and just kind of go up there to kind of clear his mind.
Mm-hmm. And Cruella taking that as
God,
the
that noise.
what was that noise? Cruella taking that as the sign for her to slip out as well. She's not being subtle about it, like she's not being subtle about leaving, and she's not making excuses. She's just like, well, see you all.
We'll see if Chiron slips out unnoticed by everybody but Cruella.
So not as
Oh, yeah.
that's what I rolled that perception for.
Yeah,
For
Diana
Diana.
needs
See
to
if she
roll.
notices. Oh, she should go off that 23 or roll again.
You noticed.
Yep.
Merrick noticed. Astrid and Valrath will not notice because
They're not here.
I thought
Mayor
it does
just
not notice.
gives
It's-
a knowing nod.
Is it not just absolutely perfect, the story the dice are trying to tell? I thought
Exactly
it doesn't
right.
notice. I thought it doesn't notice.
So, you're able to approach Briella? Just the two of you. Alone. At sunset on the sea.
So would she approach me
She would approach
stealthily from behind, or would she make her presence known from me from behind?
No, she would not. She would not be stealthy. She would walk up, so you hear her, and in her most sultry voice, "Oh, my hero! What a strange time to find you out here all alone on the deck." Turn around. She's doing the catwalk. She's putting on all fives. In her mind, it's still like it's still the plan of Fade to Black. So it's how you take it from here.
Does she actively feel that way towards Chiron, or is she just kind of like gisting at him a little bit?
If he goes for it, do they go for it?
Well, no,
yeah.
I'm not I'm not worried about. I'm wondering if she's kind of just gisting with him about being her hero, or if she's being genuine.
Oh, that she's putting on her sleeve. She may put it in a joking tone, but it is like she does see that what you two have, as it would probably be hard to like gauge the actual level but at least higher than like everyone else. To the others, it's like I'm a mercenary. Like to everyone else, she's like a mercenary. We're for the same reason, but otherwise we don't really share any feelings towards each other, friendship or not. But towards you, toward Krilla, towards Chiron, it's more of a shit. Here's a person that I might actually want to spend time with outside of being forced to spend time with them, you know?
Okay. Yeah, Chiron's he's gonna turn around and he's gonna look at her and he's gonna have like a little kind of a bead of sweat a little bit there. But he's gonna turn around and look at you and he's gonna be like, well, my dear, I couldn't very well just leave you there to die.
Sure that the others could. And that's what sort of how she's gotten close enough to be able to put a hand on your chest. And that's what makes you special.
Chiron's gonna look down immediately and he's gonna notice the scar right
Yeah,
there.
like her wounds, while have closed, they're still very clearly there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna see that. He's gonna be like, my dear, you got quite the bite mark there. Would you like me to see if there's something I can do to help close that wound a little bit better so it will heal properly?
She sort of looks at you in a way of like, the way she looks at you is in a like, okay, so this is your kink. Like, this is how you want to get it down. Sure.
Now, would you want to roll a I don't know if it'd be perception or insight on this, but Chiron is genuinely like concerned about the open wound, but also he's trying to prolong and stall as much as he can too at the same time. I don't know if you'd want to roll to perceive that or not.
Yep. Just see it. That's fine. Not something.
Okay.
Oh, please. I've been waiting for a doctor to take care of me.
Sorry, I'm fucking dead. Okay.
I sort of think. Oh no, go on.
No, you go ahead.
Oh yeah. After that, like the hand reaches, she steps around you, and for thematic effect, we're saying that the sun is setting behind us to sort of like give that thematic essence of it. She undresses her top, still her mind completely set on something else. And underneath you see scars. At least in a very particular area. Under her collarbone is a very like large round scar, white against her almost bluish skin.
Yeah, he's gonna take his index finger and his middle finger, and he's just gonna kind of like run his fingers like very gently over the scars, and he's gonna say, "My word, what did this to you?"
You run and like her mind is still on that one track, but then you actually ask, and she begins like maybe to change tracks, and it's like, oh, that's from when I ran. I must say, Agmenos had a crack shot of a crossbowman with him, but he wasn't enough to nail me. Still.
Thank God it didn't go any lower, because you might not be with us today.
Oh, don't you worry about that. I'm stronger. So.
And Chiron's gonna take now. Go ahead.
Oh no, she's about to go forward, but then no roll needed. She visibly bites back what she was going to say, as all her muscles tense in that, and she flexes, just clenching all her muscles at once and slowly release them.
Would her? I know you said she pulled her top down a little bit. Did she completely drop it, or is it still
It's
covering?
on the picture, it's held up at her waist, so it's sort of held in the waist by a band. Right now, it is all the way down.
Okay.
So her entire top is currently exposed.
Okay, so Chiron sees everything. So Chiron's just kind of looking down, and he's just kind of in amazed at the moment. He's never seen a female in this state before, ever in his life.
And we're gonna fade to black. I'm sorry, guys. That's where I have to draw the line. Just because
what a time to arrive.
I don't want us to
Hold on, I wasn't going there yet.
You already were there.
There was one.
Go ahead.
There was a moment where Chiron was gonna just kind of place his open hand and palm kind of right there on her chest, kind of where her heart and her chest is. And
Okay.
he's gonna look at her. He's gonna cradle her face in his other hand, and he's gonna say, basically, just, I'm not sure that I know exactly what I'm doing here. I've got a small confession. I've never been with a woman before.
I need to make a roll.
Yeah.
Just to see if she can find something back. Let's see. Okay, yeah, she's very good at hiding it. So you think that there's this... Her eyes might have looked a little bit teary, but must have been a glint from the sun or your imagination. But then she sort of goes back on that previous track that you were quite slowly leading her off, and putting a hand on your chest. We will fade to black as she goes, "Oh, experienced. I love to be a teacher," and she pushes you back.
And that's where we will fade to black.
Yes, absolutely.
Big clapper. All right. Nope. Not going any further than that.
Nope,
Understood.
absolutely not.
Narratively, that's a good stopping point for that, actually.
It's a great stopping point.
It's just like stopping
From a
point. We
writer's
still got 2
perspective, I would
hours.
say.
Indeed. So, as we wake up the next morning, Briella and Chiron have gained a level of exhaustion.
Hell yeah.
It won't matter, but
Where
it's
is
okay to
exhaustion
check mark it because
again?
it's funny.
Now we'll roll that.
No.
Active?
Goodness gracious. Thank you, Chiron. I
I'm-
appreciate the die roll.
I'm using inspiration for that. No, fuck that.
There we go.
Fuck
That's
that.
perception, though, Chiron. That's not.
I mean, it
performance.
is still a 17. 17 plus 1 is 18. Still way better.
Very good. We will go ahead and allow that. That's
Let's
fine.
actually, let's see. You probably outdo her because you both have the same roll.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah, she's a good teacher,
Yeah.
apparently.
Good teacher. Knows what she wants. All right.
And I'm gonna roll
Yes, ma'am.
that for poison she tried to make
Very
that
good.
evening.
Well, you're able to make some basic poison.
Woo!
All right. We are going to gloss over the next week of travel. You will engage with a couple of fishermen. Nothing of interest really to make a good RP about. Is there anything you want to do over the next 7 days as we are going to pull up the map and discuss exactly what your plans are, Captain, to determine where the ship is going? I would normally ask Astrid where she's navigating you to. She's not here.
Surprise, surprise.
So,
Well, how close would we be to Kesu after that week?
This week, you can turn from here. This is the point in which we're talking. Because you guys are fighting against the wind coming up here. So, it's slower going than going eastwards. So, do you wish to head west into Kesu, or do you want to continue going north? You have the plotted track towards where Ekmenos was, but Kesu is there and can provide supplies and perhaps answers.
I think probably putting in at Kesu would be a smart move,
Cool.
just to see if we can glean any information along
Very
the way.
good.
Yeah, now I won't want to sail straight north and take that head on. She'd much rather come around the backside, so.
Phrasing.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah, Ekmenos will never see it coming. Glean from that what you will.
Uh-huh.
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 And let's see.
Yep. All right. So to Kesu we go. As you guys sail westwards, you guys will find your way into Kesu, the harbor town of Shu, the capital city of the land. Your ship is able to pull in, and you see a variety of junks and different styles of ships here. The Asian influence here is strong. It's not the traditional types of ships that you're used to, but you've seen them before. The structures here are exceedingly tall. They're made to withstand hurricanes and major storms. Do you want to dock here? Captain.
I always feel some reservation when GM asks me questions like that, but yes.
Okay. Can I get a history check from you, Mr. Merrick?
History that I'm bad at.
Well, I figured Nana will roll one
Not
too.
today.
Very
The
good.
noise your dice make now, Neon.
So,
It's funny as hell.
Merrick,
I turned the sound off.
this will be
It's funny.
Thought I
a
did.
basic briefing that you can share with the rest of the party. The land of Shu, in general, is a militant matriarchy. It is to the point that men are considered lower than beasts, except in rare occasions. The women rule with an iron fist and expect respect. The females of this area are dominant, self-assertive, and worship the god Imkael, who is the god of death, but the neutral god of death. They say that when you die, you go into the arms of Imkael. Regardless of who you are, all are equal in death. Here in Shu, that's tempered with zealotry. They view magic, and arcane magic specifically, to be anathema. After all, if it doesn't come from Imkael, it must be sin. So, as you approach, you should probably caution your crew as far as the use of magic. The people of Shu tend to be xenophobic about various races, and may view your tieflings as devil spawn.
Yeah, Merrick would certainly pass on as much information as he could remember, advising Criella and Chiron they may want to stay aboard, as well as telling Nyana, Ithana, and Astrid that they may want to be the ones taking the lead on any negotiations and such, if need be, in town.
I guess if the crew agrees, then for all intents and purposes, I am the captain again. Even if it's just on practice. If anybody asks.
I mean, I can only do it for an hour and only once a day, but I can make myself look like not a devil spawn.
They'll be able to detect that, I imagine.
Oh shit! They
also
do they
don't.
just have an innate sense to see magic?
Yeah, I wouldn't put it
It's
past
a risk.
them to be looking for uses of magic.
So it might be better if we act the part as devil spawn, maybe as your either servants or brute mercenaries, guards. What do you think?
I feel like that could be doable.
I could pass as a
Looks at
KDD.
Merrick looks at Chiron and goes, and then looks at Criella. You'd be believable. Him?
I mean, everybody needs a scribe.
I have absolutely no interest in being amongst these xenophobic assholes.
You could also just stay on the ship.
That is likely
Hey.
what I will do. I'll stay here where it's safe.
Hang out with Snarfang and Leith.
And let me make it known, I'm not staying here for it being safe because I am scared. I'm staying here for safety simply because I know that I would not be able to keep my mouth shut if one of them were to run it at me.
No one suggested otherwise.
I'm just making sure we are clear and that we understand each other.
Yes, yes.
As you guys come into the dock, Astrid and Valrath are going to sequester themselves below decks because they don't feel like getting into a religious war.
Not this
Fair.
time. There'll be time for that.
There'll be time for that, but not here.
Not now.
Not now.
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe.
How
Well,
are
the
we
day
doing
after.
on supplies?
You guys had 30
Really?
days of supplies coming from
We had 3
Riport?
months of supplies.
3 months of supplies. So you guys are good.
Okay. Yeah.
So go ahead
well.
and you guys supplemented one day with the sea serpent stuff. So it would have been a grand total of 14 days so far, minus 1. So 13 days consumed out of 90. You should have 73 days of supplies left.
Would the serpent
Nice.
meat have added one more day to that?
Right, that's why
That's
it's
what he did.
73.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Would it be 74 because we technically still have one other?
Yep.
We only use half the sea serpent.
You're good.
Okay, I'll
Very good.
remove
So we got
the sea
so we've
serpent
got about
from
2.5
our
months left.
inventory.
Well, as you come into the harbor with Niana captaining, someone else can drive, but Niana, as you presented the captain, the ropes are thrown, the lines pull the ship to the dock, and a woman dressed in white and red, wearing a ornate mask, comes up to the gangplank and waits at the edge of the docks.
I'm debating with myself if Niana would have gotten that mask that Astrid had from her.
Would she wear it?
I would say probably not just yet.
Okay.
She'll wait and see what this woman does. But I think she would have gotten it from Astra just in case. But she's got it in her jacket for the moment.
Cool. Behind this woman, there are a good set of 16 armored troops, all in white armor with red trim, full plate with visors down. This woman seems to be waiting for you.
Before Niana says anything, Craella sort of leans over to Merrick, standing next to him. If they ever look over to me, I should act like a big tough idiot, right?
Eyes down.
Probably best keep your eyes down.
Well, that's fucking hard. Look at them. I'll do my best.
And she's waiting at the bottom of the gangplank.
Yes.
Okay. Well, Nana will take the lead and just as tall as she can be at her 5'6".
You tower over this woman. She's 5'2".
Oh. Nana gets to feel tall for once, beside other than being next to Astra.
Still taller than Astrid, but you know.
Yeah.
As you
And
approach,
she'll walk
she's
up to
going
her.
to
Yep, well, she'll approach.
bow at the waist.
Quite the welcoming committee.
Greetings to Kesu. Your ship is unknown to us. Why are you here?
Merely stopping in for supplies. And maybe a drink and a meal, and then we'll be off.
Who are
Passing
you that
through.
we should allow you to trade with our people?
Forgetting if she's giving a fake name or she's going to trade on the reputation. No, she'd do it. She'd do it fake. She'd give the same name that she gave to can't remember who it was last night, but
Darren Fo.
yes. My name is Captain Silk Noir.
Silk Noir.
Silk Noir.
Silk Noir. It's a name unknown to us. Your vessel, while its shape is known, we do not recognize the ship itself. Is it new?
Huh. Recently acquired, it's the Whispering Tide.
Such a quiet name for such a sleek vessel. How exciting.
And fitting.
What supplies can we provide you? My apologies, I have been rude. My name
You
is
have.
Siguru, and she's going to introduce herself to you. Durgo, I am the matron of the docks. I serve. I will continue to serve. What do you require?
Well, one thing I think myself and the rest of my crew would like to fill in on. Get our weapons cleaned up, our armor, potions, and a good meal, if you can recommend a good tavern.
There are taverns, yes. We will not brook barbarianism within our city.
Of course not.
Barbarism will result in your ship being sunk here in the harbor or being used as a reef.
Had to mention a reef, she just kind of smirks. That's fair enough. We're not here to make trouble.
Very good. Then you will not have a problem with our troops being aboard your vessel to ensure it is capital against your behavior.
Now, is that truly necessary?
It is. If you do not acquiesce, this is your opportunity to depart. If you wish to stay here in Kesu, we will place 4 of our troops aboard your vessel for the duration of your stay.
And where exactly on our vessel would they be stationed?
on the main deck. They are to
Good.
be guards. Hold the ship at ransom for your behavior.
Now, I can't say I particularly like that word. Might want to choose your words a little more carefully.
I have chosen my words well. They are not meant to comfort you, but rather to hold you to a standard. Are we agreed? Selka Noir.
2 soldiers. On the main deck only.
Roll a persuasion check. The 20. She looks at you. Agreed. 2 soldiers on the main deck, but 14 on the docks prepared to storm your ship should misbehavior be detected.
That's only fair.
Gives a nod and will gesture for 2 of the armored individuals to come past you two and onto the ship.
Merrick steps aside, makes no attempt at stopping anybody from boarding.
One of the guards goes to the wheel of the ship and chains it in place.
Cracks her neck a little bit at that, but she doesn't protest.
The woman bows. Would you like an escort into the city? Your people are free to travel as they desire, as long as they are accompanied by their matrons.
An escort won't be necessary. Good directions will suffice.
Very well.
Unless...
If you travel down this boardwalk, you will find an inn to the left. It is called the Golden Lotus. It is the best broth. You'll enjoy it, I'm certain.
Can you recommend a good armor and blacksmith? Maybe a potions and...
The shops
good
here
potion
along
shop.
the docks are at your disposal. I encourage you to explore them.
Easy to find then.
Indeed.
Good. Well. And she gives a disarmingly charming smile. I do appreciate your help.
May your soul find its way into MKL's grasp someday. May that day be far away.
And also for you.
She bows her head towards you in acknowledgement and will go towards the next ship that's docking. Another 16 guards join her.
Wait, so we have
Yeah.
14 guards in front of our ship, 2 on top, and another 16 goes
Just
with
one
her?
going. Yes.
Oh my lord.
As I guess it's just the 16 guards basically just lining the dock, watching all incoming ships.
Yep. This
Yeah,
is
that's a-
Military City Shoe.
I
Well,
would say what a job, but also my lord, that would be so fucking agonizing, boring.
It would be
And
boring as all hell.
I'm trying to think if now in America, maybe at some point in the previous 5 years, they probably would have docked here at least once.
Probably.
Maybe. I don't know.
Most likely.
They tend to avoid it, but
Oh,
needs
of
must at
course.
times. Yeah.
This is a long trip, though, and if they're going to take the straight and go around the backside of the archipelago,
Especially after what happened last time. Right, Merrick?
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Listen,
kind of why they're a little leery of...
We're just going to say
yeah.
because of what happened last time.
Yes.
By leaving that vague, we can absolutely lead into the mystery of the situation and Merrick's speckled past.
Merrick's past is very speckled.
Yes. All right.
More dappled.
If someone
Very
if a
glittery.
woman walks up and slaps him, he probably deserved it.
So, who
So are you
else-
saying he is Jack Sparrow?
Essentially.
I created Merrick before Pirates of the Caribbean came out with a Jack Sparrow personality. So, yes.
So, Who's leaving the ship?
Anana definitely is, but she'll look to the others and. All right, where to first?
Chiron's already gone down back below decks. He's
Back
not
below
getting off
decks?
the ship.
Okay, he's not leaving the ship. He's going to stay down there
Nope.
with Valrath and Astrid. Understood?
Merrick's gonna go with Niana.
Okay. Athana, are you
And-
going with them into the city?
I think she would. She's noticed Karen staring at Kriela's assets and wants to be away from that for a while.
Understood? Briella, are you going into the city?
There is part of her that wants to stay behind to talk with Chiron, but she's an adventurous spirit at heart, going into a new place. And this is probably going to be one of the only times, by what Merrick has described the place as, that she's going to be allowed outside of a ship.
Cool.
So the only male is Merrick, so that's probably an advantage. And he knows what to do. So
Yeah, he knows what to do. Keep the fuck quiet.
Yeah, Chiron would talk himself into jail.
well,
Yeah.
and before Chiron goes back down below decks, Nina will ask him, "Is there any books you'd like me to be on the lookout for?"
If you find anything that gives any information about where we are headed, I don't think I've ever had a chance to really study on the Abyssal Shelf itself. I would love some more literature on your kind and the shelf, just to familiarize myself with the culture and the history.
Well, to do that, you need only ask. It's all up here. But if you want, I do sometimes amuse myself with the lies that are always often written about us. Could be fun.
well, why don't we say, get me the book and I can ask you what's true and what's not?
Fair enough. Is there anything that the, what are we calling them right now? Brooding voids might need while we're in town?
BBs.
Based off of what I know of them, they are
Brooding
going to miss
shadows.
out on the fact that they have actually been here as players before, and the player for Astrid is going to be really resentful because her character would have no reason to go into the city. And there's way too much lore here that she wants to explore. So,
We
Well,
should immediately leave.
where to first? We've got, we do need it's the armorer, a blacksmith, potions, bookshop, and the tavern, not for a meal so much as for information.
cool.
Let-
Where to first?
Whichever's closest, we'll make our way.
All
Yeah, I
right.
guess we'll just kind of like basically like the Riverwalk in Savannah, just hit the line, whichever they get to first.
Awesome. Cool. So, you guys can go to the potion shop first. As you come inside, it's right next to the blacksmith shop. The matron of the potion shop does greet you. Her name is Nomalun. Cat free there. Greetings. Welcome. The Jade Vial. Is there something I can assist you with?
Oh, definitely in the market to stock up on some potions if you've got that available.
You have never seen more potions in one shop.
And her eyes are glancing around, and of course, I'm sure all different myriad of colors.
yeah.
And yeah,
All arranged in very tasteful ways, super organized, with square bottles so that more fit on a shelf.
clever. Check the inventory right quick.
Not the round ones that can damage real easy. No. Square bottles across all the boards here. Easier for shipping, easier for moving, etc. So,
There we go.
how many potions of what kind would you like to buy?
Let's see.
Can I roll a perception check to look for one potion in specific?
Yes, there is a filter of love if you are interested in that one.
No, I'm
okay.
looking for a potion of speed.
You look in for that, and you will not find it.
Hmm.
There are more
What about
potions
potion
than
of
you've ever seen.
fly?
Potion of flying, they do have.
Okay.
That one
So-
they absolutely have, for sure, and they have many of them.
Coming up behind Niana, Crayola taps you on the shoulder.
Hmm.
Captain,
Hmm.
I would like to purchase a potion of flying and a potion of healing and a potion of greater healing, please.
She'll nod slightly as she heard it.
Also, as you turn to like sort of acknowledge her, she is very annoyed that she has to actually be deferential to you.
And Nana is enjoying every second of it.
Merrick
That's
is
what-
too, just a little bit.
Yeah, because it's like when she turns her head just very slightly with her eyes down, just enough to turn her ear towards you, and then just slightest of nods. I'm just
But-
trying to think if there's anything Nana would want.
Right.
I will spend the money and buy the potion.
Cool. So it's 500 for the potion of flying. You said 50 gold for potion of healing. Potion of greater
And
healing is
150 gold for
150.
greater. 200, 500, 700.
Very good.
Actually, well,
And when they do these, they will wrap each of the potions in a coconut husk
interesting.
so
Sure.
that they're padded and don't clink against each other.
Are there potions of water breathing?
There are. They're needed for the oyster divers in the area.
It's like,
Does the
yeah,
potion
she'll-
of water? Oh, does the
Yeah, I was
potion
gonna
of
say,
water?
she'll communicate those, but she'll ask you, you have any potions of water breathing by any chance?
Of course.
Stock.
And she's going to
Uh-huh.
gesture to them. What was the question, Criella?
Oh no, I'm just wondering, will the potions of water breathing alleviate the crushing depths?
No.
Yeah, that's also gonna be. So that's probably gonna be like, as she points out, another tab.
Hmm.
We might also want to find something to deal with the pressure, if we are to go deep. I met with that unfortunate reality.
Yeah, she'll nod slightly. It's like, oh, I noticed. And that's actually part on her list too for well, they wouldn't have that here, but
No. They have things for that at the Shimmering Abyssal Shelf, and I'm going to leave that vague for the moment because
because I
gonna be
keep wanting to
fun.
say magic items, but they hate magic, so it's not. yeah.
Well, yes and no. They hate
Oh yes,
proliferation of magic items. There's certain things that they are very embraced. But this woman, here in Kesu, yeah, they don't really want to do magic items. Potions.
Oh, you wouldn't find a magic item shop. Potions, yeah, I figured, but
Potions, absolutely.
yeah.
Blacksmith shop, etc.
so yeah, it's like, how much are the potions of water breathing?
So water breathing. Just pulling up my list. They are 180 gold.
Well, I don't need them. Crayola doesn't, but the others do.
Yep. So who wants to buy potions of water breathing? Get an hour of water breathing.
oh yeah, okay. I was about to be like, we also need to check. Like, we need to get more, cause
Yeah.
How many are we buying?
how many? What you buying?
I need 5.
What you're selling? I'll buy it at a high
Okay.
price.
100 times 5. 900 gold.
What's the worst that can happen?
Oh.
900 gold?
Okay, I have.
I mean, I'll
a
give
question.
half.
Okay, I have a question whether or
Yes.
not they have it. No. They wouldn't have it here. But this is like sort of going back. No, Krayla wouldn't pose this question. This is players. Might be better maybe if we can find a scroll of water breathing. Because Chiron should be able to cast that. And that lasts 24 hours.
And she just kind of
I just don't know if they have scrolls.
They're not likely to. Or at least not that they'll sell.
Let me take a look because there's a chance that they will.
They might sell scrolls of specifically water breathing only.
I have to check to see if the spell classifies for any of the divine classes. Druid, no.
Druid,
Ranger, no. Sorcerer, no. Wizard, no. No. Yes, they would have potions of water breathing because if you're an Oath of the River Paladin, you can cast it. So, yes,
so they would have scrolls.
Yes,
Okay.
but not in her shop. It's in another shop, but we can gloss over going to that shop.
Mhm.
Cool.
Right. Okay. And I think the only other thing she might.
For the sake of brevity, I will put the other shop owner on the screen because it's fun to have multiple shop owners, right?
Let's put all the shop owners on screen.
These are the two shop owners that you guys are going to be interacting with, and her name is Altun. Paste, go.
And what was the name of the potion shop?
The
think you
Jade
mentioned it.
Vial.
Jade. Oh. Okay.
The scrolls would be actually from the Kesu Library.
Okay. Here. Oh, come on. Stupid. Well, she actually would. It's like and she'll ask her, I don't suppose you might have any belts that are made for users of and makers of potions, would you?
Belts.
She's asking about an alchemist potion belt, essentially, but
A 3-slot potion
special
belt?
belts.
Yeah.
Special belts that might benefit potion makers and alchemists. by any
She
chance.
has 3-slot potion belts. That's all we're doing. We're not going to go higher
Okay.
than that. Yep.
Fair enough. Figure's worth a question. And I think because she can hopefully soon successfully regularly make potions, but yeah, do we get the potions of water breathing, or we hold out for the scrolls? But if we have the other shopkeeper there,
Yep.
they definitely ask about okay, full screen here. Ask about a scroll for the spell of water breathing.
Get that for 200 gold. He is going to ask what you intend to use it for as small talk.
Oh, I've got a bit of a hobby for pearl diving. I do love pearls.
Good.
And it helps. Yeah, I'll front for that. I'll get that 200 for the scroll water breathing. Oh, not add. Shoot. Remove. Okay.
She will encourage you to harvest any urchins you find during your pearl dives.
Oh, absolutely. Especially if they're quite in demand here. How am I doing on potions of healing?
So,
I've got 2. Yeah, I'm good on potions of healing, but if anybody else might need
I
any.
still have all mine.
remember,
Sounds
this is the last stop before you guys get up to the Shimmering Abyssal Shelf, so anything you want to stock up on, now's the time. And I'm going to allow Valrath and Astrid to have retconned their shopping during the week. Cool?
Okay. Sounds good. And she'll ask us, like, well, is there any of these potions that you're particularly proud of? Anything new? Anything special?
Anything new? Let's see. What can she do? She is going to gesture to a very fancy rainbow potion. It is swirling there on the shelf. We have this. This was made from the spit of a dragon. This is a significantly more powerful healing potion than what you were used to.
She'll take the bottle and kind of hold it up to the light and healing. Does it do anything else?
It will provide a surge of power enhanced by the god MKL.
Her eyes narrow just a little bit at that, and she's a little suspicious of that.
Can I get an insight check?
Mm-hmm.
The 14. This potion is an unstable healing potion. It will heal you for your entire hit dice pool, but then you will have to roll on the Wild Magic Surge table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've experienced this before.
Yes.
We should do this.
We will also offer you a potion of clairvoyance for 950 gold. You want to take that one?
I'll spring for that one.
Okay.
Okay. And she's
Um,
and Nana's definitely leery of that one. It's like, well, it's got very pretty colors, but I think we're good with our basic healing potions, unless anybody else wants to buy it.
And then she's going to offer one other potion that is 9,000 gold.
We buy it.
You want this potion?
Don't even know what it is. It's 9,000. Can't be bad.
I mean, she's definitely curious of what it is and what it does.
It is
but
an
she's
amber
not...
liquid, and inside of it there is a tiny heart that's suspended and still beating inside the potion.
Well, that's mildly disturbing. What does it do?
This is a potion of longevity.
Ooh, okay. My lord, they have a potion of longevity?
They have 5 of them.
Doesn't do shit for us, but my lord.
So,
Reading it, and the player is like, well, that's
Korg wouldn't need that.
no, Korg does not need that. But
yeah,
it
I
will
think...
allow you to reduce your age, should you choose to, by 1d6 plus 6 years.
I think I'm good, thank you.
Okay. I don't get to
I
offer
think-
these very often because I keep
Yeah.
them very restricted, but sometimes it's nice. There it is.
Well, that's why I always ask.
Uh-huh.
Little fun little toys.
Fun little toys, 9,000 gold. Didn't expect anyone was going to jump on it, but your night offer. Other than that, your shopping is uneventful. They will bid you goodbye by bowing at the waist. Thanking you for your patronage. You guys will notice, walking past one of the shops outside, a figure dressed in blue armor with long black hair and a flower in her hair. She's just walking by. I do just want to have her walk past here. You don't know why she's here or what she's doing. She has no interest in you whatsoever. But can I get an insight check from anyone who's ashore?
An insight check. 18.
Me
Awesome.
needing to find insight.
All right. So,
Me when I don't know.
cool.
Oh,
Other
me
than
when I sort
Merrick. So, the women will recognize this as Merrick is what would be going on? Too distracted to pay attention? Looking too humble?
Yeah, trying to look too humble. So he's-
Understood. This woman is a member of the House of Flowers, the clandestine organization that rules Toivoa in general from the shadows. They manipulate people in political parties and are spies, assassins, courtesans, etc. Just based off of her armor, it indicates that she is a member of that group. They are generally secretive about who they are, yet this woman is proudly wearing floral themes on her armor. He walks by and continues towards a different ship other than yours that is sailing southeast from here.
And Nana's immediately gonna clock or at least look at the ship that she's going to, does she catch anything recognizable, whether it's the nameplate, sails, flag, anything?
It would be named the Last Blossom. And it's sailing southeast is what they're talking about. But outside of there are the 12 guards on the docks and 4 on the ship. You'll recognize that they are going through the same process that you guys had too.
Instead of sailing southeast?
That's where they're going to be headed, yes. This
Okay.
is
Or
just a
they
story
hear
point.
chatter.
Yeah, this is just a story point that I'm having to check mark because I need this character to be on the move. And she has to come through here in order to go where she's going. So I have to do this. So,
And does she meet Nana's eyes or anything? Because Nana would cross
she's not
this
interested
pretty
in
good.
Nayana. Not interested in you guys at all. This is just a cameo that I have to throw in because I'm doing some storytelling for not your campaign.
Just
Fair
passing through.
Just passing through.
Well, you know, we had to get ourselves killed one way or another.
So off she
Okay.
goes. I just have to check mark that appearance because it's going to throw a wrench into things and it's going to be fun, but I have to do that sometime and it has to be with your group because it doesn't involve your group. Not for your campaign. You guys have not missed out. This is just us going, well, there she goes.
There she goes.
Exactly.
Anyway. On to the blacksmith. The
On to the
armor
blacksmith.
weaponers.
Cool. You guys can go to the armor, and as you do so, a enormous figure in armor comes out and will shoulder check you, Nayana. The 6'5" dragonborn woman in armor just shoulder checks you, glaring at you with slit pupils.
And she'll tilt her head back and glare right back.
She's
Excuse
gonna
you.
try to push past you. Doesn't
And
say
I was
a
gonna
word. Just gonna shove you out of the way.
Do a strength. Do a check to see.
I
if
was
Nana
gonna say,
pushes
wait,
her
yeah, it
back.
would be a check. Yeah.
All right. You
Would
want
that
to
be
do
strength
this?
or athletics?
We'll do this. Okay. Here
Really
we go.
hope he rolls a 1.
Here we go. I'm check marking some lore bits here because I had to do this. So, with advantage here, each you roll your athletic track back. It's going to be a 23.
Okay.
You can do it. I believe in you.
You can do it.
You can do it.
You can't do it.
You are bodily moved.
No,
At this
she'll.
moment.
I'm gonna roll inspiration on
You're
that
going to
one.
use the inspiration on this? Okay.
Right.
Very good.
Oh,
Not
damn,
quite as
just.
bodily moved,
Ugh.
but you are definitely bumped out of the way.
She moves her a step.
Just enough to be rude and impressive. He's just going to muscle past you and keep going. As she does so, you're going to smell cinnamon and cloves coming off of her. She has been exposed to a significant amount of incense lately. As you come into the blacksmith shop, the figure inside here is male and seems to be a worn out old man. Matron, welcome.
Well, if it's morning time, she'll actually say good morning.
Good day,
Um,
matron. And he's keeping his eyes averted from you.
Which, yeah, she's not thinking sideways of that. Kind of expected it being when she saw it was a man, but well, we're just looking for. I don't think any of our armor is in particular need of repair or our weapons. They're in pretty good shape, but
Of course not, matron.
thought it might be worth the while to check out what you might have in stock as far as weapons and armor. Anything particularly special? Or if any of the other players want to upgrade their stuff.
Does anyone want to buy anything specific? that I can check the list for. He doesn't have all that much stuff, but he does have a
Mhm.
few.
Yeah, Nana's
Uh,
good with her stuff, so
Merrick's generally good.
Cool.
Is there any way I can get an upgrade for my icon? I don't think so.
And not from this guy and not in this place. That's a thing that we would be getting. Spoiler, not too distant future.
Interesting.
Um,
and I think the
We're
and I
not
think
going
the
to tell you
Pallies
where
are
or
good with their
when,
stuff.
but that's coming. Okay.
But she, I mean, and she will, and if he has any swords or cutlasses on display, she'll definitely look at what he's got.
Yeah, he's got a whole bunch of mundane ones. There's some masterwork ones. There is a +1 cutlass there. It counts as a long sword. There's one that counts as a short sword. There's a falchion, which is a great sword. But it's mostly mundane things. Look around. He's got a +1 shield on the wall. It's emblazoned with the symbol of MKL because of course it is.
Yeah, the Pallies wouldn't use it.
Yeah. But generally he doesn't have all that much stuff. You guys may want to buy crossbows, slings, and arrows from him though, if you guys want ranged options. Because I know a
Well-
certain someone doesn't have ranged attacks, Merrick.
Yeah, Diana does have. I mean, does he have any particular hand crossbows
Does.
or anything
He
above
would
above the
absolutely
norm?
have those. Oh,
Hmm.
would you like to
I-
buy the +1 hand crossbow?
How much is it?
It's going to be 1,000 gold. A normal hand crossbow is 5 gold.
Mhm. Yeah, Nana doesn't want them that badly. But being that, I will say that being that Merrick does need some kind of ranged and she does cast spells, she would eventually, to handle later, give him one or both of hers. So,
He can't use. He's not proficient
oh, he can't
in
use.
hand crossbow.
So he needs a regular crossbow.
Yep.
So that 1,000 gold, that was for a hand crossbow. What about the
Yes.
regular crossbows?
He does have a heavy crossbow and a regular crossbow. You guys, it's got light crossbow as well. Yeah, you guys can buy a +1 of each of the crossbows. You've got one of each. Doesn't have a big
And-
selection, but 20 or 30 magic items inside the shop is considered in this place extreme.
Oh yeah, I expected that.
I think a medium crossbow would suffice.
Very good. Cool. Are you buying the magical one or the mundane one?
How much is the magical
1,000
one?
gold for the +1.
Can I exchange use 700 of the sapphires I have on 700 gold worth of the sapphires plus my gold?
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Okay, then I'll take a +1 and then some bolts.
Very good. Cool. How many bolts are you buying? 1 gold for 20.
Give me 3 quarrels worth, so
Very good.
60.
60. Very good.
That's the point. I forgot about the sapphires that Nana had on her, but saving those for something.
Right.
Okay.
And it was Mengu. Or lore people.
Mengu.
Now, would his shop be adjoining or handling potentially a clothier or tailor?
That would be down the street.
Okay.
But we can actually go that place. I actually don't have image of that character. Actually, sorry, I apologize. That is the same person as earlier. Altoon is both yours.
Oh, okay.
Have
Well,
what do you
Nana
want to
may
buy
be
from
in
her?
it. Nana may be in the market for a good pair of gloves.
Very well.
Anything
gold?
that might have or any that might have a little extra oomph,
Extra oomph.
potentially.
Or gloves of archery, I presume.
Not necessarily archery, just any gloves that might give an extra Yeah, an extra oomph, extra panache of any kind. Just out of curiosity.
Let's see. She has. She has the Bracer of Flying Daggers is available for 2,000 gold if you wanted that. Other than that, she has Gloves of Swimming and Climbing for 2,000. That Gloves of not be available. Gloves of Missile Snaring for 3,000. Could be pretty much it.
Wait, what happens if a monk gets gloves of missile snaring?
They get redundant.
Ah, redundancy. What every programmer strives for.
Exactly. And what we strive for here at GME in everything. You guys don't know, we have your data saved in 3 places, and 2 of those are off-site.
He said those, the bracers of flying daggers were 2,000?
Yes.
Okay, 2,000. Yeah, I'll pass on those for now.
Very well.
Be nice, but
Cool.
I'm mainly trying to find something to get her HP up for con.
Good.
But
I do have. You can find a ring of protection in here.
the jeweler. Oh, and here I was gonna say the jewelers was gonna be the next stop, but
that as well. And ring of protection, I believe, is 1,000 if I remember.
yeah, she doesn't have the money for that.
Just
So wait and hope for better things.
3,500 for ring of protection.
Well, yeah, that's see. That's not what I'm after.
All right.
All good.
Cool.
If and anybody else clothing?
Anybody else want to buy anything?
Good.
Or move on
No.
to a bookshop.
Go to the library.
Well, yeah.
There.
Bookshop
Library
slash
is a
library.
Let's go to the nerd
massive
place.
structure. The library. And as you come in, you are greeted by one of the librarians. Here, she is actually quite nice compared to the other people you've dealt with. And
Oh, everybody's been pleasant.
sure,
Standoffish, but they haven't been unpleasant per se.
they're not unpleasant. All right, but her name is Kaikatu. She is the librarian of MKL here in Kesu. Realize this library, with your passive insight, has censored content. Essentially, the only content that's in this library is the stuff that is approved for public use by the church.
Censorship.
Yep. Everything in
Censorship
here
is-
is going to be only approved for public consumption.
Yeah, as soon as Nana clocks that, she kind of twitches a little bit, but anything encroaching on freedom is going to annoy her.
Yeah, and this society is restricted.
Yeah. So they only ever stopped here when it was absolutely necessary.
Oh, yeah. But you guys
good
can buy
morning.
that scroll of water
yeah.
breathing for 200 gold.
Yeah, which I can't afford, which I need to add to my inventory, which I'll give to Chiron once we get back on the ship.
Awesome.
Which is not an inventory list, but she will ask about local myths and legends, in particular with sea creatures, especially
She's
about
going to
that she
behind
heard
her
tell of it.
mask. You're going to see her eyes widen with joy as you are touching on one of her favorite topics.
And I will clock that immediately. It's like, well, I've heard all these tales about the Shimmering Abyssal Shelf. Especially of late, there's been a lot of rumors flying around about it. Outside of
The
K-City. Do you have any
den of the
literature?
sirens. Yes.
Indeed, yes.
They are horrible creatures. They
And her face kind of
drink.
freezes.
Merrick just touches her on the back.
They draw the life of the innocents. They consume those who are unwitting. The stupid fall for their traps and are eaten. The sirens of the shimmering abyssal shelf rise up from the depths with the sole purpose in life to consume the righteous. They are the demons of the sea. They are the scourge of the waves. Should one approach them, you must be cautious. For the sirens draw people into their arms and then enjoy tearing their tongues out, followed by their throats and hearts. The sirens are to be feared. They and whatever lies beneath them. They take the remains of their kills and feed the depths with their bodies. The sirens are merciless. Monsters. They are next only to the Oni evil.
She just kind of mutters under her breath. Probably only Merrick will be able to. It's like, well, she's partially right.
Nice.
Every good legend has seeds of truth.
Yeah, she says she's like she's partially maybe about half
Not
right.
entirely untrue.
It's also a lot of spin that she has been presented with because people are trying to prevent people from going and visiting the sirens. It's not a place to go. So it's being presented as this horrible, evil place where you don't go. So it's
Well, she hears Merrick over her shoulder. She'll just be like, "You're not helping, dear."
indoctrination is what she's going for.
But that actually will clock on what she said about what lies beneath, and she'll lean forward. What lies beneath the shelf?
Oh, the darkness, the awakened God, the sirens serve. They serve the darkness, that sees in the dark. The sirens are plotting something, but MKL will triumph. Do not have a concern. The god of death can kill that which lives.
Well, yeah, and Nana's 100% just feeding into this fascination she has. And I was like, oh, absolutely not. No worries about that. I have no concerns. I'm just merely curious. I'm a bit of a lore hound, as it were. I enjoy the stories. Which god are they saying is under there?
It does not matter. Do not speak of the false ones. Only MKL deserves our attention. Remember that. What was that?
I just said crikey.
Crikey!
The false ones do not matter. Eventually, MKL will turn his gaze upon the sirens, and they will be consumed like the Grode were. You remember the Grode?
Actually, would she? Outside of the mention of outside of what's associated with the Cutlass.
You can roll a history check with a DC 20. You're looking for it, and I'm not going to bend on this, DC.
Well, that's fair. I'm honestly just curious.
I know.
Sorry, you said history?
Yes, please.
History.
I don't know if
no. Okay.
allowed to roll.
So she only knows what's associated with the Cutlass.
Right.
Probably. Yeah.
She's going to respond. You have never heard of them before.
I haven't. Tell me about them.
I would, but MKL has taken the Grode. They are to be forgotten.
What did they do?
I do not know. Only that MKL's gaze turned upon them, They are no more. Out of character. That lore's being written for me eventually, so we
Yeah,
will
fair.
get there. The player has taken time.
That's fair.
Hmm?
Let's see. Chiron wanted books on. I said, well, do you have any books that you're willing to sell by any chance? You're just wanting to get out of the place by any chance,
I'm willing
especially
to sell
anything on the
books,
abyssal,
yes.
on local lore, again, the sea creatures. One of my crew is very interested in them, especially
course.
about the sirens. If you have it, if you're willing to sell.
She's going to go and get you some books.
Oh, and
These
also
are-
books on alchemy.
Yep. She'll provide you with books on alchemy. However, each of
Always
these
a
books is
catch.
going to cost you 1 gold piece.
Mm-hmm.
And they have been, and this is a wonderful word, abridged.
I was gonna say redacted, but close enough.
Abridged. It's not, they don't have the blacked out sections on a redacted document. It's,
Mhm.
those sections aren't even in here anymore, and they've just reformatted the book.
And as they reform it because as she's flipping, if she takes one, she's flipping through it. Does she see tears where there were pages there?
No, they take far
Okay.
too good care of the books.
And they rebind it.
Yeah.
So how
They
many?
want the
books did
books
she
to be
get?
presented as if these are intact and complete. That's how they present to the people who don't know any better. Because if you don't know the book's been abridged, you don't know what's been removed.
Thorin
Korea of Toivoan.
disapproves of censoring.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
disapproves.
And I know I'm literally pushing the button of, this is wrong, don't do this, please don't do this is bad for society. But we are pushing that button here because this is a repressive culture that is actively holding people down. And this is where you're getting your books from.
Yes.
Notably, if you guys go looking for fiction, there is none.
Well, she'll ask that. No sailors' tales, no novels of any kind.
We do not
Interesting.
believe in the corruption of the heart.
I see.
I thought I wants to know if there are books about the Feywild.
About the
Yes, yeah.
Feywild, there are books about the Feywild and how terrible of a place it is. How the Fey are out to trick you and steal your soul and your smile. And how the Fey are never to be trusted in anything.
Not entirely untrue.
Like I said, all of this propaganda has a seed of truth.
Mm-hmm. How many books does she get, or how much gold does she owe?
You can spend 10 gold.
Okay.
10 books is a
Oh,
lot of books.
Oh yeah, definitely, and she'll throw them in her bag.
Unless you are one of, I have to put the disclaimer here, unless you're one of our bookworms who likes going to Barnes & Noble and coming out with 30.
I was gonna say 10's not a lot, at least to me.
I know it's not a lot for you, which is
Jeez.
why I'm doing the disclaimer. It's not for you, it's not for Astrid, it's not for my wife, and not for my kid. So,
Well,
Would she put them in her bag, or would she hand them off to Merrick to play
She would
off
hand
of
them-
him?
she would hand them off to
There we
Merrick.
the Beast of Burden, also known as
Merrick's
Husband.
gonna take them and carry them.
Yeah, man. Carry our books. Now we're gonna go clothes shopping.
Look, he's got to play the part too.
All right, you guys go
Right, well-
clothes shopping, bought your books, bought your scrolls, anything else you want to buy or do here in Kesu?
I don't know of any other scrolls that we can ask about that might be useful.
Was there anything that Chiron would have asked them to look for?
Yeah, as far as
He
scrolls,
just
anything
asked-
particular?
Chiron, anything? No? Okay.
Okay. Athana, nothing else you wanted to know about?
Chiron was too grossed out by the culture here, so only thing he would have been thinking about was, what's ahead.
All right, well.
I'm
Shopping does,
curious if they.
go ahead.
I was curious if the person in charge noticed Athana's nervous look when they were talking about the evils of the Feywild.
Yeah. She goes on and on about how horrific the place is and how the mountains shift and reality is not real. And it's a story for children to be scared of, and no one should really consider ever attempting to.
She was digging the knife and twisting it because she could see Athana was reacting to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
She's
Well.
a fearmonger, for lack of a better term.
As they step outside, once the doors are shut behind them, she's like, well, that was pleasant. She can.
I did say this was an interesting place.
I know, dear. It's never been pleasant any time we've stopped here.
I think that conversation was very eye-opening.
Very. I need a drink.
Oh, do you want some? If you want, I have a flask here for you. That's something you can drink.
Well, I figure a stop by their tavern is at least worth a try. That's where we're gonna hear most, if any, good information.
Agreed.
Depending on how crowded it is.
So internally going, damn.
Stop trying to poison my wife.
Not poison. Depends on how you view it.
She just kind of side eyes Crayola. And if you wonder if I'm enjoying this, I very much am. Tiefling.
Well, I was enjoying the conversation we had that you had with the lovely lady in there.
Oh, I'm sure you were. And at this point, she'll actually step up to Crayola and actually at the 5'8", 5'6", tilt her head back a little bit. Because let me make something very clear while Chiron is not here. You break his heart, I will break your legs. Am I quite clear?
She sort of looks at you. Fuck you on about?
What am I on about, indeed?
Yeah, get the fuck out of my face. Your breath stinks.
Not as much as it could if I take a bite out of you. And then she'll brush past and head toward the tavern.
Cool. As you get to the tavern, the bartender is a man. And
Free drinks?
He introduces himself as Bougier.
And this tavern was called the Golden Lotus, right? Or is the inn?
Yes.
Tavern with inn and inn?
Yep.
Okay.
Golden Lotus. Can I help you, matron?
Absolutely, I'm hoping so. Round of drinks for all of us.
Hey.
Whatever my companions might desire. I'll have your best rum.
Yes, matron. And he's going to open a trapdoor in the floor and descend into the cellar.
Does she kill?
Come up with dragon spit.
Does she catch a glimpse of anything special or spicy or super cool and awesome?
You're going to see several large casks down there, several wine racks, and he will go into a shelf and pull a very dusty bottle off a shelf and bring it up. Placing it on the counter, goes.
She'll pick it up and look at it.
As you pick it up, your finger sinks into the dust around this bottle. It's not been opened for many.
That means it's good.
And how much is this?
200 gold, matron.
I mean, think about it. That's like 4 healing potions. Kind of a steal if you think about it.
Oh, surely we can't come down just a little bit on the price. Wait, why did that roll perception? I did not click perception. Let me try that again.
Persuasion
Yeah, the peas. There's too many peas.
So many
16.
peas.
With a 16, horse matron, how much would you prefer to pay?
Half price. It's
I
been there
was
for a long
wrong.
That's what I
time.
was gonna say. It's been.
He says,
It's been a
I was wrong.
I think 100 is fair.
Horse matron.
And she'll actually slide the bottle down and 2 glasses for this one. And she'll slide the bottle down towards Merrick for him to pour out.
Okay.
And then whatever my companions would like.
Horse
They're
matron.
not. They don't have the refined taste for rum, you see. She winks at
Understood.
Athana, but just kind of she smirks at Cruella.
So they're going to get mead. That's all they're going to get. Not refined taste for rum. The rest of y'all have to deal with the common beverage.
Oh yeah, mead.
Now,
Nectar of the gods.
if they want a glass of the rum, you know, they're
For the
welcome
record,
to
I'm
share it.
making
But
later today. So,
let's go. What flavor?
blueberry.
Nice.
Blueberry.
Well, and she'll actually look. Actually, I want you to look around the room. I mean,
There's
any
a
other
few people
patrons?
here. Most of them women. There are some men who are on leashes. There's a couple, very few, just 1 or 2 that are not, including Merrick. Those are better dressed than some of the other women here. Still far less dressed than their hosts.
Merrick looks at Nyana. Don't get any ideas.
Damn it. It's like, it's just also, are you sure? I think they might have the right idea. She just grins.
Maybe later.
Any good snatches of conversation that they pick up?
They're going to be talking about the fact that Shimahaba is currently being rebuilt and that the 12 spiders are currently negotiating trade between the new Shimahaba rebuild and here in Kesu. There's a variety of ships that are headed to Shimahaba to restock and rebuild that city. It was after Vagradan burned the city to the ground and made it his nest that the city has started to recover in the past year. The dragon fires eventually got removed. Someone will mention the fact that the dragon fires could not be put out, but rather had to be picked up in shovels and taken out to sea and dumped in the water. The fires now burn at the bottom of the water near Shimahaba because they cannot be extinguished.
She'll clock on that 12 spiders because she remembers in the that smuggler's cave near
Yep.
Ryport that the 12 spiders were dealing in
Drugs, yep.
yeah, the name I can't remember right at this very
Frenzy.
second. Yes.
Yep, they're going to be talking
Interesting.
about the fact that the 12 spiders are proving beneficial. It's actually amazing that apparently they've gotten some kind of moral fiber lately and are working with the Church of MKL in order to reestablish Shimahaba as a place to live and a new society. Most of the infrastructure is still intact after Vagradan's attack, so it shouldn't take too much to get the place rebuilt. Other than that, there's rumors about the fishing in the area. There's gossip about who's sleeping with whom. Local stuff that doesn't really interest you guys. That's pretty much it.
Nothing about protectorate ships passing through.
No.
Or...
No protectorate ships come through. They've learned long ago not to mess with because they're more militaristic than the protectorate, which is saying something.
But that's actually kind of what I want to hear. So,
Yeah,
but they don't.
Hmm.
that's kind of the idea: is don't mess around with the people from Kesu or Shoot because they're just so damn oppressive for the most part.
Well, actually, she'll tilt her head toward the bartender and just be like, just curious. I know you don't get many tieflings through here, other than my companion, of course, and she just
Devil spawn.
grin.
No, ma'am.
Exactly, devil spawn. I keep her around. She's quite useful for devil spawn. But that being said, any news of a particularly dark-skinned one through here of late? Goes by the name Akmenos.
Several weeks ago, yes.
Several weeks ago.
The shadow that walks. Who's here? Sat over there. Gestures to an empty table.
Did he indeed? Did anybody meet with him, or did he have anybody with him?
He brought two women with green hair like her.
Athanasian looks up from a glass of meat at this.
And when Nana clocks that, it's like, did the two women look well?
Yes. They had good conversation. They treated him better than they should have.
I would definitely
Almost
agree.
like a master.
Hmm. Shameful.
We thought to slay him, but they said it was fine. We act upon the will of the women, mistress. And when they stated that they did not wish for him to die, did not kill him.
Any mention of what business he had here? Any little tidbits you picked up from their conversation?
They were visiting the library for books. They had
Were
acquired
they?
some, and were celebrating the fact that they had taken all of a specific book, so as to not leave any information behind. They stated that they would be sailing northwards here.
Don't suppose they were foolish enough to mention what book or what it was about?
I'm afraid not, mistress. I failed to discover this information. I apologize.
You can't discover that what you didn't know you needed to look for.
Captain, maybe we can go back to the library. Ask her.
Just look at Crayola. A good suggestion.
I would go myself, but
It's not
I don't
smart
find it
for you
prudent.
to move around town by yourself.
For the record,
Any
I'm
other
very
info-
glad you guys are taking this seriously because I don't want to put Griela in jail.
Yeah,
And we don't want to have to break her out.
we've already
Um,
done one jailbreak.
Yeah, one's enough. Well, the information you've given us is plenty enough. If there's anything else you remember about their visit here, said it was a few weeks ago. How long did they stay?
Only a day. The vessel, though, it is rumored
What
to
about-
have been Merrick Blackwater's vessel. I believe the figure that came, the devil of the sea, the shadow that walks, I believe his name was Merrick Blackwater.
What a
I can
horrible.
assure. And she just chuckles softly. I can very much assure you that they are not one and the same.
But the ship was the
tiefling-
Zydratha. Everyone knew the name of the vessel. He was the master of the ship.
Perhaps.
Mary just forked tongue flicker irritation. Quiet.
And this time it's Nana's turn to just kind of subtly behind her back, just put a hand on his forearm and just squeeze. You may well be right. Even so. I know that I've heard of that ship. It's pretty recognizable.
Of course it
And you said
is.
she sailed north.
Yes.
This was how many weeks ago exactly?
It was 20 days ago.
Hmm. She kind of sidelines over at Merrick. And just he's like, we are very behind. Well, I think that's about it. And she'll actually take 5 gold from her pocket and set it on the bar and just slide it toward him. For your troubles.
Thank you, mistress.
And she'll actually take a sip of the rum.
It's
It
the
was actually
best rum you've ever tasted.
very...
You don't
Merrick
know where this
downs
came from,
his.
but it's great.
And they've
Where
got
does
some
this
hot
where does this rum come from?
It
Must
comes
have
from
had.
Sharmuk, far to the south.
Noted. She'll down the rest of that glass, cork the bottle, and put the bottle in her jacket. Well, thank you for your time. I think we will be heading back to the library. Very quickly.
All right, so you guys head over to the library once again. Good. Library.
We've got to make this quick. We're way behind.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yes, you have returned.
Found out a new tidbit of information that I'd like to ask you about. Did you have a visit from a tall, dark-skinned tiefling dressed like a sailor,
No,
accompanied by 2 women with green hair?
no.
Insight check.
Sure.
I would like to give advantage. I would like to also.
Sure, with the help action. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Do we roll separately or do we just roll again?
No. You roll again.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm whispering like it's totally lying.
Diana,
I'm being snake tongue.
the woman believes what she's saying.
Well,
And she
Krayla
actually
will
puts her
go.
Merrick leans in, ask her, because he's not going to address any of it directly. He leaves that to Nana.
As he's supposed to.
Ask if there are any other attendants to the library other than yourself that may have.
Oh, tell me. I mean, I'm sure you don't work 24/7. Was there anyone else who might have been here about 20 days ago?
I am the primary librarian. I would know if someone of such a description came here. I do have attendance, but such an exotic figure, I would know.
I would hope so. Have any books come up missing since then from your library?
What are you implying?
Well, there seems to be a bit of a mix-up then. And you seem like an honest sort. Down at the Golden Lotus, I was told that very tiefling visited the library. They were talking about a book they acquired.
I do not know what
Have you-
you're speaking of. I do not know of a tiefling who has come here, and the only woman who has come here with green hair is that one.
Does it seem like she's getting agitated around the eyes behind the mask?
A little bit. Basically, you're asking if she's a liar or may not have all the information. So yeah, she's a little perturbed. Based off of her reaction, she's about to start treating you like Karen.
Maybe
Not quite
Captain.
yet, but close.
Oh. Captain.
Well, surely-
Perhaps.
But
Surely you can understand my confusion.
Merrick actually does speak. He pulls off his hat and he bows his head. And to her, he says, "My apologies, matron. The information we were given said that there was all copies of a certain book that had been taken, and so we were just looking to see what came of that. Not to insult you or your caretaker, your care of this library.
Your man is speaking to you.
And he has my permission to do so.
Her head tilts to the side slightly. Truly.
He keeps
And
his
she
eyes
looks at
downcast,
you.
however.
Looks at you, Merrick. Fascinating. No, I have no further information to provide you with. And I'd get you to roll an insight check.
I was hoping I get another one.
Yeah.
Another go at it.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
This time I'm rolling myself.
Sure, thank you. You believe that she believes what she's saying. She believes what she's saying.
Okay.
Leans
See what
in,
hap-
Captain.
Hmm.
And like going low enough that she can't hear it. Perhaps the devil has altered the memory. She seems very, very convicted, very convinced of her own story.
She'll nod slightly. Well, the bartender was a man.
And he's
Likely he didn't have
flawed.
his story straight.
You know that men like to lie.
Oh, they do.
Men.
They're
Well,
the
thank
worst.
you for your time.
We did not need them for breeding. We should end them all. Do you not agree?
And at the word breeding, she kind of twitches slightly. And that smile freezes again, and her eyes just go ice cold. Yes. But, thank you for your time. Apologize if I gave any offense.
No. Sorry. She's not going to say no offense. She's going to say, it is understandable that your man was wrong. And Nayana, you've been granted in.
Thank you! Well, be on the lookout for such a tiefling. If you do see him. She
The
kinda leans
devil
in close.
spawn comes here
might-
unbidden and unescorted. He would be slain.
That's what I'd like to hear. Have a good day.
And you as well. May you find your way into MKL's grasp, but not today.
And the same to you.
All right.
To the ship!
To the ship.
Get the hell out of here!
To the
Yeah,
ship.
to the ship. Right.
Well, in it.
Merrick's whole plan, Merrick's whole idea for speaking was to get her attention off of Nyana and the irritation off of Nyana. Is
And it
all
worked.
was.
You just pissed her off
The-
more so she'd focus on you.
Exactly.
The music playing in the background.
Exactly right. So as you guys come up to the docks, the guards are there. You're ready to depart. You tell the guards as such.
Yeah.
Do we need to speak to the matron again of the
Yeah.
docks?
She's going to come
Mhm.
back up and she's going to approach you. Your presence in our city has been pleasant. Thank you for the patronage of our shops. Your docking fee is 20 gold.
She'll twitch a
pay
little
it.
bit.
As you get
Oh,
the
okay.
shakedown aspect of docking here.
I can pay it if you don't want to.
No, she puts her hand up. She's like, I've got it. Well, our business here is concluded.
Very
If
well.
Kindly get your
They're already
guards.
moving. She's
is that off
done
my
a
ship.
gesture and they are moving off the ship. They do unchain the wheel just as a point of order. They take that heavy chain and that white padlock with them. She's going to bow at the waist. May you sail safely. Where do you travel to?
North. That's all she's willing to say.
May your journeys to the garden soil be fruitful. May you join MKL's warm embrace. Not today.
So let's get that smile that doesn't reach her eyes.
Yep.
She walks by the other. She's like, "Let's get the hells out of here."
This woman
Cast
turns
off.
with her guards and goes to shake down another ship.
Cast off, raise the sails.
And
Let's get
as
the
you
hell
do
out of
so, the Whispering Tide sails away from Kesu. And we'll discover what other adventurers the crew faces next week. For the Toivoan Sea Dogs.
Ta-da!
Yay. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. There's a ton of amazing GMs out there. There really are. Check them out. They're awesome. And we're always thankful you guys choose us to be yours. If you know someone who wants to play in our games, we need to talk about getting on the wait list so that we can get them involved. Otherwise, have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll be back this evening for the Raiders of Forgotten Lands as they are in a mine with flamethrowers. Take care and have a wonderful night.